7, 6,
Six,
5,
five,
4,
4,
3,
3, 2.
2, 1.
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Throwing daddies in the house, lights, camera, snap. Top 10 shots, we put them all on the map. Plastic fantasies, action big dreams. Fatherhood creative, bursting at the seams. Lego bricks stacking, heroes on the rise. Tiny worlds crafted right before your eyes. Toys in the lens, we make them soar. Capturing magic, who could ask for more? Toy daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
So
He had to go and play the extended edition.
So clearly
I love
we
that
missed
picture.
Chris. Clearly we missed Chris. Apparently he runs the show. Why do we have the extended cut still back there?
I don't know these things.
I just
but
clicked
what's
new and I was like, boop.
What is going on, ToyPic community? Hello, everybody. 2/3 of your toy daddies are here. Actually, all 3 are technically here because I see our handsome band, our boy. What do I say? It's our friend Chris is in the chat. What's up, Toy.Father?
Our board.
I know I'm all over the place. I told you this is very weird. I'm trying my headphones out, but they're noise canceling, and it just feels so weird. I'm just hearing my voice. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yes, we went wireless tonight because we know tonight's gonna get a little bit more. There's a little bit more motion, a little body movement tonight. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, it was so funny because just before we jumped on, I said, everybody's doing big top 10s and all sorts of, which I love watching. I love watching them, hearing people's takes, and it's just that for what we're doing, it's just the antithesis. It's just like, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. It's the Toy Daddies here. We're just going to talk about things that we enjoy. So we love you guys. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being here. We love each other. Hi, Joey. No black tie events here at the TPC. At least not this year. Maybe that could be a goal for next year.
New England gray for me.
I am wearing the Macho King over here, brother. That's the best.
We always talk about making t-shirts, but how do we not have a Macho Man t-shirt going?
We do. I know. Well, we have all those ideas. The Macho toes.
I'll be honest. I think I already drew Macho's head as Macho Man.
You did. I remember this. You have it somewhere.
We really should use that.
I know. But yes, that I can't believe that you guys or Chris snuck that picture in. That was just in our normal iMessage group chat. I was just screwing around one day. I was like, oh, look at this thing. Look, guys, I'm Laser Man.
It's that rare extended cut because it's the last show of the year for us. So we want to do something extra special.
This is true. So yeah,
you joked about the black tie thing, but if we coordinate a little bit, that would have made this show a little bit more fancy.
It's true. And like I said, we've had, we were just talking about it last night over on my stream, or our stream, really, because that's we had almost a 4-hour blast last night. Again, shout out to Cody and Machu for hanging out with us. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's holidays. This has been a tough one. I know on my end, it's been hard. It's been a hard one with everything going on in my personal life. So yeah, it's just stuff happens. And like I said, this is the year where we're just the guys you get to chill with. Come hang. We'll talk about favorite toys. Next year can be black tie and champagne.
Champagne. Sounds good to me.
But you know what? Let's start real quick because I would love to say hi to our friends in the chat. And then, of course, as you guys, if you are just going to enjoy, don't forget here at the TPC, you are more than welcome to just put a food emoji for yes chewing that you're here enjoying. And we know that you're here. We could shout you out, give you some virtual high fives. But yeah, let's go say hi to our chat real quick because Batforce Grumps are another just sweet angel. Man, I love him so much.
What a
He
nice
was super
gentleman.
early. We were running late tonight. It happens. It's okay.
It's my
We're all
fault.
here.
I was enjoying being merry on New Year's Eve. Apparently I
That
celebrate
works.
that now, and it was great.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Yep.
So thank you for being here, Grumps. Then we have Rel Collects in the house. Thank you for sharing the good word of the streams the last 2 nights. It is really appreciated. So thank you very much. Grumps was singing Toy Daddies around the house all day. Was it the new cut or was it the TPC and Toy Daddies? Which cut?
Do you like the longer cut? Because
I do like the longer cut.
there's something about that. Maybe we fancy that up in the new year.
All right.
For those
all right,
special
thank you.
episodes, we go longer.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And there's our boy Toy.Father. Sweet man. How you doing, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
And we know
He's
you're
currently
look, you're
on a
also on
boat.
vacation. Yeah, he's always
on a boat. I mean, seriously,
Always.
I didn't know boats go to Canada, but whatever.
He's a boat guy. Trix Blast, what's going on, Michael? How you doing, buddy boy? We have Ender Shadow here. What's going on, man? Samurai Chris is in the house. Love you guys. Cal the Collector, my man. I'm so jealous, by the way, of Cal with his Muff Toys, the Protector figure, and his photos. Awesome. Oh, maybe we have to throw some stuff up because that's what we're doing tonight. We're just celebrating all of our wonderful
That's right.
community. Like that's what
We're
doing
celebrating
here.
the community, and then we're gonna talk tonight. If you know us, we're gonna stay on topic. We're gonna be very
Sure.
specific on what we cover.
Regimented.
That's what we do. Our favorite Marvel Legends of 2024.
Yeah, I mean, we'll save it. We'll save the talk. But Legends had a great year. So
Great.
who else we got? Here we go. Laserverse member KJ. How you doing, KJ? What's up, buddy boy?
Oh, we have to probably spin that wheel for January, and I probably have to finish that the last Yes Chew Draw Me, which is that went to 78 points of articulation. KJ, a member of the Laserverse, you'll be open to that wheel as well.
So let's play it on that next Monday. Let's do it Monday. Yeah. So that'll be a post stream. So we'll have our usual like about hour and a half Toy Daddy top 10, and then we'll do one of our, it's not every week, but we try to at the very least once a month, if not twice. But our little post stream hangout, we let our hair down,
I mean, Bat Force. I'm going Bat Force because they started calling him that on the Toy Rounds channel. But I would like you just to recognize someone's wearing a hat now. He's very sensitive. I'm just saying.
It's true. I did actually say that to Chewy right before. I was like, yeah, I had to grab. I'm like, oh, and then of course, like I played baseball in this hat, so it is gross. I didn't realize how bad it was. I was like, well, but Grumps, he did give me a well-deserved like push to get a haircut. I just didn't get to do it today. Oh,
there
man.
you go, Yimbo.
Jukebox Hero, what's going on, man? How are you?
What's up, Jukebox?
Oh, there's Tricks Blast Yimbo with a child. With a child. Iron Man basketball. Yeah, dude, I bought it for my son, and it surprisingly fit minus the whole beard.
It surprisingly didn't go to his son. I'm just gonna put that out there. His son did not even touch this mask. Absolutely did not.
It's in their dress-up
He put it on immediately and went to use the bathroom.
You don't know what you're talking about. And there's our boy, the Machu Toy. How you doing, Matt? What's up, man? Oh, again, thanks for hanging out last night. We got to do some more rivals tonight. I'm hooked. You did it. You hooked me, Matt.
Yeah, let's go. No, not me. I wasn't there at all.
No, yes, I would like all of us to play rivals this evening. That would be awesome. And I'm gonna be a pain and annoy everybody. I'm gonna chirp tonight. Yesterday,
you chirp all you want. I'm laser focused to be like, don't die.
I didn't want to let the team
don't
down.
Die.
I didn't want to let I watched these TikToks of these highlights, and even Machu's posted some like they're really intense. And there's roles with Overwatch. I never played Overwatch. I don't know the roles, so I just felt. I don't want to screw anybody up.
I played safe as healer, but honestly, I don't think I'm very good at healing. Like I heal because it's just the R1 button. But I had way more fun as Punisher, so I'm gonna choose the.
I feel like I did pretty well when I was playing Iron Man.
Your first bout as Iron Man, you did really well.
I closed the game out with that ultimate.
I was just like, okay, so Yimbo's played games before. Okay, got this.
I was good at video games at one point.
He's a level 1, I'm a level 20, but apparently he's better than me. I got this. Yeah, fine.
Oh, I know. But then I was just garbage after that. So I
There
even
was
joked.
one
I was like,
round as
beginner's
a
luck.
healer. Oh, there was one round I was Punisher, and as Punisher, you should be able to take out several people. I think I had one. It's like, geez.
When I was Jeff the one round, I felt so bad that I was letting Henrock down. He was like, "Oh, I need help." Uh, oh.
I think tonight I want to try Mantis.
Ooh, okay.
I see a
All
lot of
right.
people use Mantis when we play, and I want to give it a go, see what that's like.
And I was digging Venom. I'm interested in Spidey because it's Spidey, and I love all versions of Spider-Man. And I know he requires a level of like, again, focus and like you have to know what you're doing with him. But I digress. We're gonna play Rivals again. If you are interested in ever connecting with us in the video game ether, I am Hugpool on Rivals. So there you go. Shout out to Sir Trevor for giving me that name at Legion's Con. I love it. Hugpool.
That's
Thanks
right.
again, Trev.
What's going on, old grumpy nerd? I know you've been staring at us down below just now. How you doing?
Oh, dude, we do have to. So thank you. Yes. Oh, grumpy nerd. Hello, my friend. You're the best. Thank you for being here. And yes. Oh, he started the Die Hard binge. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man. And you know what? I'm not gonna to share the thing, but I had such a nice little lovely exchange with old grumpy nerd today, and it just was so nice. It's just like what I had. I'll share it with you off the stream, Chewy, because it's just one of those like, oh, what we do here means something. It just
That's
so
nice.
I love you, buddy. So thank you.
Even yesterday, Jukebox is doing something very nice for me, and I appreciate that. It was unexpected, and never asked for, but it's much appreciated. So
yeah,
we
so
love the community that we're in.
Exactly. Oh, it's so good. But if we could scroll down real quick, I don't know if you see a very special super chat. Oh my goodness. So John J Shaw 820, our friends, half of Between Two Sentinels. As we always say, because dude, you know it, but thank you so much because it is never expected, but it is always appreciated. So you're the best. Thank you, John.
Absolutely.
Love you,
Always appreciate you, everyone in the chat as well. J Shot recently, as of maybe 20 minutes ago, an hour ago, crossed the milestone 2,000 followers on Instagram. Huge milestone. Congrats. Not tomorrow, Wednesday night, first day of the new year. Go celebrate the 100th episode of Between Two Sentinels with J Shot and Machi Toy.
Oh, can't wait. That's gonna be a fun one.
It'll be a good show.
And again, gift card, $100 gift card for giveaway from Chubsy Wubsy Toys and Collectibles. As we know, we love our Chubsy Wubsy family. So that's awesome that they are providing that giveaway prize. Anyway, so much good stuff.
Do you play this game whenever you enter a lottery or like buy scratch tickets or like mega bucks? Do you play the game in your mind? It's like, oh, what would I do with that money if I won? Yeah. So with Chubsy Wubsy, I was playing that game last night when we were talking because I was browsing the website. There are several things on the site that I'm like, ooh, I would spend $100 on that. It's the 4-pack of Skeletons by Mythic Legion.
Yep.
Miles Morales Mezco is coming out. That's up there for like $100 as well. Deadpool Mezco. That's up there for pre-order as well. There's a lot of cool things I would spend $100 on. If one.
That's true.
If one.
Right. So yeah, Wednesday night. A great opportunity for everybody to get some cash for some toys. All right. So now if we could go back up. We had old grumpy nerd. There was a little fun exchange of Reuben Bros with Enders. Baffler Scrump. It's coming. Not yet. It's still all super long and gross. But almost. Okay. I want to make sure again. I'm gonna do Nihal.
I would go with Nihal.
Nihal. Okay. Over here, we always say we want to make sure we get people's names right. It's your name. So again, if you're always welcome to phonetically correct us, and I'm sorry for calling. I just when I see a name, my brain goes.
But honestly, thank you for checking out our channel. We recognize that this is a new name that maybe has not chatted before, or maybe new to the channel entirely. Thank you. We appreciate you spend any moment of your life with us, especially this evening. Nahal, Gopinathan.
And thank you for being here. And again, we would encourage you to chat along. You're hanging out with us, so by all means, again, if we. So I said Nihal, you said Nihal. So like you could
Nahal?
say Yimbo's
Nahal?
right, Nahal, or Chewy's right. Either
Yeah.
way.
You
But
could just
thank you
say
for
choose
being
right
here.
in general. I'm just like
That's I did find myself saying that whenever we hang out on long weekends. I go, oh yeah, Chewy's right.
and then I default to be like, yeah, Machi's probably right.
Yeah. Oh, next up we have John Grillo. What's up, Jay Grillo? How you doing, man? Good to have you here. Happy Monday. I always have to remember. Happy Monday. It's a Monday.
Oh,
Rel
wow.
Collects.
The Mezco Casey
Ooh.
waitlist converted tonight.
How about that?
That's awesome. Congrats to those that got him. He's a top figure for many collectors.
I actually ended up taking him out when I was doing more organization today. Oh my goodness.
Is he a top 5 for you?
He's definitely top 10. Like overall.
Yes.
I would say top 10. I'm like you where I'm like into it. He's great. But like we had him right away and it was a solid, great release. I think some of this was built up because I'm saying like the pining for it, maybe the FOMO was because it's now just getting shipped out for some people, like this round.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So who knows? It's a great figure. That's why I'm super pumped that I discovered him. I'm like, that's where he was. I was looking at my shelves. I'm like, where the hell is Casey Jones? But anyway, good on people. I had one waitlisted, and then Chris gave me his that he got at Comic-Con, and he got his already in. Like he had a backup order, right? Did he get his?
Yes.
Yet?
Oh.
Ooh, is he now in this group that's getting them?
I'll be honest. I know he wasn't waitlist, but I don't remember him telling us that he got his.
I don't either. So I wonder how much of this is like people outside of San Diego now getting theirs in hand.
Curious.
Just a question.
Anyways,
just a
that's
question.
An awesome
but yes,
day. Love more turtles figures in the world, and this is a good one.
Yeah. So Casey is really, it's so well done. So yes, Samurai Chris, I love it. Yeah, hey, we just literally did it.
Remember that one
time? That time? Yeah, like the last chat. No, I love you, Chris. Thank you for being here, buddy. Cal the Collector said that Muff Toy Superman made his top 10 figures of the year. I'm so excited to eventually get mine.
I'm really curious about it. And I love, I know Toy Mart did a review already and it has magnet buttons for the shirt.
Ooh.
I'll be honest, I'm still kind of thinking about the alternative.
Doing both or just one?
Just the other one, because I keep thinking to myself, it's like, oh, I could custom make like a lot of different heroes in like a tweed coat. Like the tweed coat is really really selling me. I don't know why. I just want it.
Because when else in the last 5 years have you been able to say, oh, look at this tweed jacket for my action figure?
Look at this
never.
Dope tweed coat.
Absolutely never. But yeah, I don't know, man. You're right. We'll see. We'll wait and see. I guess I have to figure this out sooner than later because presumably 5K will start getting there.
You probably have about 2 to 3, 4 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, I got to make a decision. Make a decision. That's all right. I'm still just trying to get through into actually the new year. So, but Mach, you just woke up from a nap. Thanks for being here, dude. And I love that. Yeah, breaking from rivals, says Enders. Let's see. Ooh, Batforce Grumps bought some new accessories at Five Below. I'm just scrolling through. Here's a Laserverse member. Oh, hold on. You skipped over our global icon and national treasure. Hello, Ryan. I won't let Chewy skip you. Don't you worry.
I don't do this part of the show.
I know. Hi, Ryan.
Christopher, get off the boat. We need you.
We have Bobo. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Happy Monday.
Thank you for joining us.
Ooh, Finn Cobb's in the house. What's going on, Finn?
What's up?
And man, Beast Boy. And what's the J-Shot says, don't worry, I spent a lot of time respawning in the lobby. Fair enough. Me too. That's me too. Trix Blast, I hope you and everybody here listening or watching the replay, again, I wish the best for all of us. I want a great 2025 for all people. I guess that's all. I don't think that it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I know it's hard. I know.
Few other surprises, though. Something to look forward to in the new year. On day one, Chubsy Wubsy gift card, and a few other surprises. So please tune in to Between Two Sentinels episode 100.
Like the next comment. 2,000 Toidles. So good. So good. I love that. I like turtles spawned from that. All right, I'm scrolling down now. Old Grumpy Nerd said movie session moved to tomorrow, so I'm back. All right.
Nice.
Diggs Figs, Casey converted, yet still no Doc Knock. I know we got a little, we sparkled in some sass last night, but you know, at the end of the day, I want people to get this toy. You guys will be really excited to have Doc Knock.
Now, is that a top 10 for you as well?
That one is, because like that's like I think I said it the first time I talked about it on a stream, but like it's the best Mezco Batman. That's not a bad that I own in my collection. It's easily, and again busting him out for the top 10 and taking out his accessories, and like I want to do more with him because I have outside of my initial review. Same thing with like my Decapod gang. They've just been chilling. So again, this has been a nice time to take things off the shelf, and it's as much of a pain in the ass, Chewy. The last 2 days of dealing with I'm like, oh, I have so many toys.
Tonight, especially tonight, as we talk and explore the Marvel Legends that we purchased this year, you're not gonna feel any better. We bought a lot of stuff
because this year I actually do feel great. It is just a like one of the things that I did. I have now a bag. I've pulled out MCU like not everything, you know, like, but I have like some MCU Legends. I have some McFarlane figures, some Joes. I pulled some stuff that like I haven't been using, and if it's been longer than like a year, if it's sat in there, it'll be happier somewhere else. So I did identify like a nice chunk of action figures to hopefully find new homes next year. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Laserverse? How you doing, Jamelin Parks?
Cal has a question. Did anyone pick up the Pop Mart Kingdom Come Superman?
Oh, Toy.Father did.
Toy.Father did.
That's a new one, right?
Yeah, I think we both decided to let go of that one this time.
I thought, wait, which one's the Pop Mart? Is that the latest one or the first
Yeah, that was the latest one. Second one.
I thought Chris got the second.
Yeah, Chris did, but you and I didn't.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's what I was saying. We did not, but our friend Chris did. He loved it. I know he loves it. Let's see. Man, Beast Boy said, I'm in a FOMO fever, like the figs won't exist in 48 hours. I know that feeling well. I do know that feeling. And it's all I could tell, like something that works for me is, again, discovering a toy I have and like going through the accessories and like, oh yeah, I didn't have to unbox a whole new thing. All right. I didn't do that. Those toys
Absolutely.
are coming.
I've been exploring some of the figures that I claim to be like a favorite figure of mine, knowing that I didn't explore it fully initially.
Yeah.
And so I've been going through some of the figures. I'm like popping out the hands, trying different poses with different hands, exploring the accessories like Moon Knight, Revoltech Moon Knight. I continue to explore that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the sore spot. Genki. I know I just had an opportunity to grab him. I'm happy. Like, again, just a lot of great stuff to mess with. I need to learn more about these toys that I own. All right. Here we go. Pop it in before sending the kids to bed. Oh, Lord. We aren't on the top 10 yet. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Love it, Chris. Only teasing. Yeah. I figure as long as we can get to it in the first half hour, then we're gold. And we're still saying hi to our friends, so shush.
I mean, sure. I mean, get back on the boat. Do you have Wi-Fi on boats? Damn.
All right, Old Grumpy Nerd says, I'm curious to know if the Superman trailer inspired any new Laserverse characters. Laserverse was the first thing that came to my mind by the end of that trailer. Crappy Smallville.
I believe it's Smallville, just not as good.
That's what it is. Okay, Smallville, just not as good. That's right. Oh my God, too funny. You know what? You're right. Now that you mention that, I hadn't thought of that specifically, Old Grumpy, but we need like a dog sidekick.
I was gonna say there's a dog on the farm, and we need a name for it, and so the dog was playing fetch and picked up a meteorite in its mouth.
Mm.
And so what powers did the dog get?
Well, we can't take Yimboner's powers because as a dog, a red rocket, that would be funny, but no.
Oh, so far I want to take this, not to a dog, to Yimboner fine. Never to a dog. Leave him alone.
Just kidding. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. We'd have to figure that out. For sure. Oh, Grumpy. All right, good. Chris has some ideas. By all means, chat, if you have any ideas for superpowers for farm dog, please share them with us. Let's see. Protect the metropolis. Machu Man Beast Boy, there's no toy FOMO in Rivals. That's true, because our hands are too busy clicking and maneuvering joysticks. All right. You guys are too funny. A reappreciation. Yes, that's exactly what I mean, Man Beast Boy. I like that. A reappreciation.
Ooh,
that's good.
Let's coin that and use that.
Yeah. And then Old Grumpy Nerd says, yes, I didn't mention it, but it's exactly what I was thinking. But in Laserverse, it would be a goat or something. That'd be good.
All right, a goat's
be good. We do need
love it.
Superpowers sprinkled to the farm of animals. That means we're going to need like a superpowered duck, some chicken, a rooster. But like they only get one. It's going to be like League of Super Pets. You know what I mean? Like where there's just one specific power per animal. It's not like Crypto the Super Dog who has all of Super. You know what I mean? Like he has all of Superman's stuff. We got to figure this out. Dog slobber for a power.
Yes, that works. That works.
Yes.
Almost like it's Green Lantern-ish, but it's just like the tongue like expands.
Ooh. What about Green Lantern / the dog from The Mask?
Okay.
Like the tongue can enlarge and do a slide like it's a superpower.
Yes, that's the one I'm thinking.
Engorged tongue.
Here we go, engorged tongue. That's what the Laserverse has been missing.
Oh my God, Matt. Superpower. The dog has a high-level intellect, but can only talk while humping something. Oh my God. That's so great.
I'm not drawing that sticker.
Oh my God. It's just
a three-legged goat that got hit during the meteor shower.
Oh, Clintastic. Remember, Toy.Father actually has to make these. He's got
That's true.
I know he's got his notes. He got his
iPad notes are out right now.
Oh my God. Intellect while humping. That is great. Totally opposite of real life.
Intellect while humping is like our new hashtag for the show. Oh man, that's a good one.
Ooh. All right, that was great. We have 2 minutes to start up the top 10. So while Chewy cues up the man in the chair for us for a second, I will break down, because this is, again, our time to reflect, time to, again, just celebrate our friendships, all of us just hanging out, being here. And also because of, so much stuff going on, we decided we took a couple little turns. It was just me and Chewy tonight, so we cut back on some of our production things. What we wanted to do, like we said at the top, celebrate you guys. So we're going to use the IG page of the ToyPic community to go through our top 10. I did not send out any questions this week, so that was intentional. That was so this week we could, work in some toy talk with what we're doing. But yeah, we're going to be visiting and checking out a little bit deeper, doing a deeper dive. That's what I'm trying to say. Into these accounts tonight. So in lieu of questions, a deeper dive. I hope that makes sense.
A deeper dive. Yeah, absolutely.
Number 10. Now I got to come up with different voices for each one.
You could start with a robot. Number 10.
I guess I could have started that. Okay. But number 10. 10.
Scenic Toys.
Toys. Yeah, buddy.
Very cool. And part of that, what we were saying, let's go take a look at his page. Ooh, let's follow back.
Yeah, because it's also a nice idea to like check out if it's one of those early ones. Oh boy.
Look at this. Ooh, I love the light on the wall.
Dude, the water all but sweat. I know we haven't made an all but sweat joke in a long time. But like water does terrify me with my toys. but I get so like, oh, I should just use a spray bottle. Like, how great was that rain on the windows? And now this
Oh, look at
is
this.
crazy.
Look at this
Now
one.
some
So
of that
good.
might be
angle.
digital, but oh man.
Great angle. I love the lines formed by the buildings. And great dial setup here too. I mean, that's a dream. Having 2 buildings that you can create an alleyway, a street scene. Very cool.
And I'm curious if just in this particular picture, this looks like a statue.
Oh, I wonder.
Like like this, like, you know what I mean?
You're
Like
right.
how
I think it's a statue.
Diamond has the PVC, stuff, and like our friend Roma Toys, like Frankie Boy has done a great job, like photographing those statues in a dio. Right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
But that's rain. That's water dripping down, right? Is that?
Yes, that's real water.
Oh, the dio, the foam. I guess. I love it. Scenic Toys balls out. I love it. So good.
Awesome. I'm gonna save my spot. Hold on. Spoilers everywhere.
That's okay. They've been up since Friday. Chubal Pandaji. Let's see. Chubal Pandaji. I think
Chubal. Pandaji. Yeah, I'm gonna go yes.
Okay. All right. Again, we're doing the best we can because we care. So there we go. Get some follows on there. Another great account. Holy cow. Oh, I love discovering all the new accounts, like whether or not, exchanges happened or just being introduced. Again, and I say this to everybody here, like your work matters. It means something. It has, even if it's one person like that, your work has an impact on people. Sorry, it's my little motivational speaker talk tonight.
Okay. Very cool stuff. I love the behind the scenes here where you see Galactus on the screen.
Yeah, very reminiscent of like Century Productions. That's another awesome toy photography account.
Very cool.
He does a lot. So I think that blending of figures and printouts and stuff is really awesome.
Yes, agreed. Very cool shot.
And then look at that Batman Returns shot. That is awesome. Huge fan of that. Look at that. And also tough because those are the vintage. Those are like vintage. The toys that we grew up with. Like that's really
absolutely.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Very cool.
I never had that penguin.
I never had that penguin either.
Darn it, Mom.
Ooh, he's doing some of these shots too. Nice.
You just got Graysoned.
Very, very cool. Ooh, nice. All right, going back.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dang it. I should have just started with number 1.
You know what? Right click on the things and then like on each name. You know what I mean? Yeah, open a new tab, share that tab, yada, yada.
Oh, all right, I'm going to share the new tab.
Well, I know.
We're good.
Melon Seed Man.
I'm not following any of these people. I'm glad I am now. Ooh.
It's so nice. I love that. I love when that happens, when we get a whole new crop of new people turn up. Like that makes me so excited. It just is like, wow, you were doing this thing that I'm doing, and now our paths are just crossing. And look at this picture. Speaking of the trailer. And that is awesome. That was Chris's idea, using timber, right? Is that timber from the Joe?
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What an awesome shot. I've loved every single version I've seen people take of Superman in the snow.
Yeah, I love that's inspiring, all these photos.
Oh, look at that. So good.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's a great. This one's my favorite one so far. This is how they used to have to do it.
That's great.
Oh, look at this one jumping through the wall. Oh, this is a good account. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Well done. Oh man, all right. Oh, now we know this guy.
I guess.
Should we do a little deep dive into this up and coming toy photographer.
I just wonder if I'm following them. Oh, good. I'm following them. That's good. That's
All
good.
Right. No, so this is obviously our boy Toy.Father, and we know we don't do the show to just pat each other on the backs. I'll do the family friendly version, but it is nice, like that's not Chris. Chris had nothing to do with this. He got nominated, he got voted in, and it's nice to take a look at Chris's stuff. Because Chris has been an inspiration of mine for so long in terms of his lighting, and then that was even before we became bros.
I'll
gotta hit them all.
Yeah.
Be careful, don't get shadow bans.
I guess they need to play a little catch up.
But let's take a look. So what the Toy Daddies did, this is all in our top 10s, like our overall figures. Like at least mine is, right? Is your Groot in your top 10?
Oh yeah, actually, I said last night, I think this Groot is actually my number one because I've been playing with them this month, and just the facial expressions alone, I think he's gonna permanently reside on my desk.
Dude, this is all Machu's fault, but the more bigger toys I do have, this is all he's like, yeah, because those things could be great for like streaming display. I'm like, you're right. So now I'm just gonna keep getting hot toys back here.
That's right. That's why you get hot toys for streaming displays.
But there's my Groot. But what did we do? We were just talking about, how did Groot come up for us to be like, screw it, let's just do a collab?
I think Chris mentioned it and that he was gonna do a shot, like a Christmas tree with a Groot shot. And then he invited you. He ignored me, but he invited you to be like, "Hey, let's collab together." And then, I guess I self-invited. I was like, "Oh, I guess
I'll hey, I have that toy."
I guess I'll just leave the stream. Whatever.
All right. The man. Just so you know, playing victim right now. His photo from this collab is being featured by Sideshow, Mister.
Well, yeah. Eventually, yes.
Hey, they reached out. It was public. You said yes.
That's true. I did. It was a great moment for me.
Right? That's awesome. So again, so happy for Chris. So out of our little collab, we had a top 10 from Toy.Father, and then you have a Sideshow feature coming up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's awesome. It was great.
So well done, Chris.
How do I handle the chat? Should we go back to the chat and say hi?
We should. Yes. Let's go back and scroll. Now that we had a little Toy.Father moment, this will be where we do our little top 10 timeout. We'll catch up.
I believe it's been approved. Crip Bro is the name of the dog goat laser farms.
All right.
Grumpy Nerd says he needs a Laserverse t-shirt.
Chewy, yes, I know it's on you, and I hate that it's on you, but it's on you.
And also the was it Yimboniacs Running Wild? I believe that's a shirt.
Oh, the Yimaniacs?
The Yimbo Maniacs?
Yeah,
Yimaniacs?
I have to check with Cal.
Either way, those are two t-shirts we need to go up as well.
So true. Let's see. Oh, you guys are making Pen 15 jokes? I see how it is. All right.
Cool.
All right, I'm still scrolling down.
Cody,
hey, there's a boy.
What's going on?
Again, Cody was one of our awesome hangouts last night. So again, check out Too Much New Toys. He's got again daily videos.
Absolutely. Great guy, great content. I'm just looking at KJ's comment. The lore behind how to communicate is pretty amazing. I'm not going to share it, but it sounds amazing.
All right, KJ. That's an imagination. I'm into it.
I'm not against
it either. Oh my goodness. Thanos Copter. Oh, did you see that? Thanos Copter's in the house. Everybody's favorite copter. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Endless Fables. Hello. Good to have you here. Who nominated him? It wasn't one of us. We can go back and look. Samurai Chris Inside Job. We always tell you guys, there's like so many people that actually do nominate photos. Like the TPC does a great job every like once a month. Oh my goodness.
I have access to Groot also. I never got an invite.
All right, we could do more group work, guys. We could do more. We have to take. What did you say? I had to take 300 photos of Groot to justify this.
What's the dollar value? 300. You need to take 30 shots of that, that Groot to make it worthwhile.
I have way more to go. And then TJ Williams, what's up, TJ? How you doing, buddy? And then it is Yimbo Maniacs, the Yimbo Maniacs.
Yimbo
My
Maniacs.
man. Thanks, Cal.
Running wild.
Oh goodness. All right. Caught up on the chat.
Okay,
Moving on.
let's.
Moving on. Do.
Where is it? Oh,
Wait, we're not there yet.
What?
We're not. We're at 6.
We're not. We're
I want
not. Oh, yep, you're right.
I know. Litra toy?
Litra.
Litra toy. That makes it light. Oh, a Litra toy? Is that like a play on words type of?
Maybe. Or
like a
there was a company
photography?
called
Light
Litra.
up your toys?
Light your toys.
Ah.
Litra toys.
If they're that makes more sense. Okay. Look at this banger. Jeez
Ooh,
Louise.
look at this. Under 1,000 account. Let's give that a follow.
Like we always tell you guys, whether you're watching live or catching the replay, anybody that is new to you, especially someone who could use a boost, let's go help out. Let's go help out. Help that algorithm. Fight the algorithm. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. You big green ape.
Very cool. Very cool work.
Oh, that's a neat one too.
But the photo in question, or nominated and celebrated, this is fantastic. Love it.
Yeah, I
love the under the chin angle. Very Avengers.
Yeah, for sure. I know they have some nice rubble up front in the foreground. Looks like probably like a Digirama digital backdrop, but they found a nice picture to go with that angle. Everything seems matched up very nicely. I like that they went with one focal point on Cap, and then let everything else kind of fall to the bokeh. Very nice.
Very cool.
But yeah, another great account. Oof. Seeing a lot of great photos here. By the way, we have another friend in the chat, Austin's Toy Photography. Thanks for being here tonight.
Hey, how's it going?
Share somebody new, share a technique, a tip, a trick, who knows? And
Austin
then
reached out and asked for some tips, and I was happy to provide. I hope it helps, Austin.
Awesome. And then there's a boy, Jace. What's up, Storybook Heroes? How you doing, man?
What's up? We should take a moment, actually, to show off Jace is nominated right now.
Oh.
Look at this beautiful shot. Oh. So
when our boy gets when he goes to work, he does such great stuff. Like he can when he gets that city set up, man, it's something else.
Absolutely. Totally agree. Oh, and Colorado dude.
Hey, Colorado dude. What's up, man? How are you? Thanks for being here. And Austin did say, thank you for the advice, Chewy. There you go. Excellent. And Jace, we're not done talking about you yet. Don't worry. We just wanted to highlight, we're probably going to talk more about you next week if I had to guess. Usually when one of your photos gets nominated.
I'm following Cal. Is this one of those things where IG's throwing me off?
Yes. IG and desktops have not been working nicely lately.
All right.
So obviously
it's like I follow Cal. What is this?
Yeah.
Ooh, and the Muff Toys.
There. And look, he did a great job. He was going for the box art, but then obviously did the scene in panels. He did such a wonderful job. And yeah,
look at this.
He's gotten his lighting down. His posing is ridiculous. Look at that, Cal.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's fantastic.
The tippy toes. Dude, I'm telling you, Cal, it's been an honor to be able to consider him a friend and to see his toy photography journey. It's been so rad. So hell yeah. Again, talking about this trailer, look at this work. This trailer inspired so many great picks.
And that's just the trailer. The movie comes out next summer. I can't wait to see what people think of it, react to it, and it'll reset, as Superman movies always do, reset how we interpret Superman.
I just love the fact that it does seem like the emphasis is going to be on, I don't know, just like what makes Superman so great, his ideals, like in the treatment of people and who he is. He's Clark, like that's who he is. Oh, it's just, I think James Gunn has, I don't know, I'm cautiously optimistic. It seems like he has a good handle on it. More so than Bryan Singer. Like, I feel better about it than, like, Snyder, I was into. I saw Man of Steel. Again, tangent, sorry. But who was it? Was it Bryan Singer? Did he do the Brandon Routh?
Yeah, Superman Returns. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was trying to get, but, like, it felt like Singer was trying to replicate it without actually capturing or fully understanding the heart of Superman. I don't know. It felt like that was just more of lip service to Reeve Superman in those movies.
It did. Like, it kind of felt that way. It felt like he didn't add enough to continue it.
Yeah.
Like, the story wasn't strong enough, in my opinion, to warrant, if he was trying to incorporate a third version, a third entry into that, or a fifth one, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
But visually, though, I thought it was great. And I thought Brandon Routh did an excellent job.
Dude, Brandon Routh getting his flowers for the CW and getting to come back as Kingdom Come Superman, like, that made me so happy for him, because I thought he got such a raw deal, and like even having him come back as the Atom and just getting back into that superhero world as an actor, like, I don't know, he just always seems like a nice guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Again, do you hear this? We love rooting for people.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cal, complete honor to be in the top 10. Yimbo, I did it.
You did it, man. Oh, like, and it's just a matter of time before you hit number one. You're going to hit number one before I do, for the record. Because again, I've only ever been in one top 10. But Cal, I promise you will hit a number one spot one week before a lot of people. You're crushing it. So keep up the great work.
Right, number 4. We got
Toy.Father Turbo. Number 4. Yeah, I've been forgetting to do the voice.
Oh, I know it's not the photo in question or to be celebrated, but this is pretty awesome too.
That is rad.
That's cool.
And you know what? Like, if we use Cal as a symbol, not only for, I mean, everything that we said about him, like, it's so true though. Like, the longer you are in this community, the longer you are, making your friends and talking to people and learning these skills, like, it's so incredible seeing, like, again, discovering a new account to me and like, look at what this person's doing already. And then you have some accounts that are putting out this quality work and they just started. And then other people like us who have been, at this for years now, trying to hone our craft. It's just so cool. This, like, I'm blown away by these pictures already.
Yes, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And we can say hello to Wade Create. What's going on?
Wade, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Always happy to have Wade Create here. Little bars, little quips.
So fantastic work, Cal. This is great. Keep up the great work, and we appreciate your support and always enjoy seeing your name pop up in the chat. So keep going.
Oh, but look at these pictures. And so Nihal, I forget if we were reset, but that was Chubble Pandaji. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, man. I love that. Oh, yes. Thank you.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Oh, so cool. Nice. And then Bobo says, I'm glad it looks like we'll be getting a more hopeful soups. That's the word, hope, the hopefulness. Man of Steel is okay. Cavill looks nice as Soups, but I need more than, I need more hope than just a hope symbol. Yes, yes, yes. When Superman's done right, it's that optimism in people. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I'm so excited. And now Darth Primus. Look at Darth Primus.
Oh man. We
Another
love Darth
fun
Primus.
account. Oh man, but another great account. He not only again fantastic photography, but I'm also always so interested in his custom posts and seeing how he's updated, especially in the McFarlane realm. Oh, and Marvel Legend realm. Look at the upgrade. I have that Moon Knight. I need to do that now. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, this is a great custom. Great job, actually. Yeah, I was going a little too quick. But,
and I have that the cape I have for that figure, like the Soft Goods. Well, mine was from Soft Goods Studio. I need to do this to this toy. Look at how freaking rad, and I love that he painted even the moonarangs, but gold because they're usually like that same white silver,
like steel silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the rust around. Oh, so good.
Look at the setup. Oh.
Oh my god. Yes, in the back covering the
covering the
eyes.
boy's
Don't
eyes.
look. Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah, I didn't realize Darth Primus was doing a lot of custom. Oh my god, look at this.
Yeah. There's no words for it. The photo speaks for itself. Wait, go back to that one because I just noticed the thing I will say. Look at Thor.
Yeah.
Oh man. Spectacular. Yeah, so
good.
Darth Primus, awesome dude. Again, so nice meeting him and Pac at Comic-Con this year. Good to see you out on the West Coast. And now the photo in question. I still want that plastic man. Is that the piece of the Build-A-Figure, you think?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it is, well, maybe, but it doesn't look like a McFarlane head. That's why I say maybe.
Maybe it's the Mattel DC line and the plastic, like that could be a plastic man from that or like an attachment or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Either way, really clever. Well done.
A lot of crypto love. And then let's see. Austin says, "What will it take to be a guest on the podcast?" Well, guest, that's just we just ask people to jump on with us. If you're talking about being featured, that's like the guy that runs a ToyPic community. Usually
join
around
his
30.
broadcast channel.
The broadcast channel
often looking to feature new people and a lot more ways to get engaged as well. We just typically celebrate the outcome of the week,
right?
But
right. So that's
how you get features.
Yep, and then it's by likes and reach or whatever the specific insight. You get what I'm saying. But anyway, so awesome. You'll get there, man. Trust me. That's again, just keep peppering the different nominators. Join that broadcast channel though, because that is a really great. It's doing the work right now, especially if you haven't been featured before or it's been a long time. Like, yeah. Anyway, beautiful shot.
Yeah. And Machu's confirmed it is a McFarlane head.
It is. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool.
That's
all right, moving
so
on.
ridiculous. So ridiculous. Great shot.
Oh, Kill Cutter photo.
Kill Cutter's been just is he working with Big Bad?
Big Bad,
he gets a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, well deserved because the
Look
quality
at the
of
setup.
the work.
Oh, so cool.
This is why I'm trying to change her. Like I want that freedom of. I'm gonna crack myself up.
Wait, what's this one?
This is amazing. Hold on.
Oh,
all right.
Kill Cutter.
That is amazing.
Oh, and you got an Ugnaught for Christmas? That's cool.
But look at the caption. Here's hoping my parents finally get me that G.I. Joe USS flag aircraft carrier I always wanted. This is the year. I can feel it. Fingers crossed.
And yeah, here's the QR code for Kill Cutter for, when shopping at Big Bad Toys. Very cool.
So, wait, go back in this post. Where was? Okay.
What, this?
No, the behind the scenes. So
Yes.
that's another reason I want to just organize. Like I've been working hard at organizing this space because I do, like I know I said last night, like I want to have it more like where I can bring people down and like, here's my display shelves. You're like, look at how nice and everything is neat and enjoy. But then I also want the other half where I can get into more creative setups like this. Do you know who else? I cracked myself up. Work More or Less, our friend Jason.
Yeah.
Did you see his posts and his behind the scenes? It was a Thanos snapping away Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see how clean his toy space was? Jason. I was like,
I mean,
man,
I'm not surprised his space is pristine.
immaculate. I was like,
The
oh,
way he
God.
traveled, like think about his San Diego Comic-Con backpack. How organized that backpack was. He was ready every morning, like it was his go bag. And if he treats his life like his go bag, it is gonna be pristine.
I'll tell you what. If he's accurate to that, then I'm also going to say, well, then if you see me at a con and my book bag's disheveled and flying open, or my fanny pack and I'm spilling sticker, that's also me.
And you see me behind him being like, Yimbo, this is your badge. You left it on the table. Come back here.
But yes, I need, these are giving me those inspirations. This is like what I'm trying to get to.
Like, I wonder what your space would look like if you just like took it all down. And I know you have a closet in your room, and you just kind of like filled up the closet as much as you could, minus the tables, and you start over and you try to create, just forget about the museum. Create a setup in a space like this in this photo.
True.
And see what you do, and then build up from there. So it's kind of like restarting using what you have.
Right.
And, it gives you a starting point.
I haven't done it yet, but I do feel like I should start documenting some of this, because I did it once for my like is collecting hoarding video where I was genuinely posing the question for all of us. But like I wonder if that is something that people would be like, all right, I made a mess of this room in my house. Watch me try to make sense of it.
Machi's stepping in. Yimbo, before you go and buy random lights and gear, can we please talk before you buy random gear? Yimbo?
That is well, yeah. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes, Matt. I will go through everything.
Ulanzi sponsored Toy Space.
I mean, all of my stuff is basically Ulanzi, so. Endless Fables is also in the process of doing some organization. Good. It's that time. Again, this is always a moment to reflect, to celebrate, to be grateful, and to also make changes. So I'm in the process.
What is right now doesn't have to continue forward. You can change, you can evolve both in your space, your personal life, all these things. You can grow.
Mm-hmm.
And we support that idea. We're not sponsored by Ulanzi, unfortunately.
No. There was a time it was, but we thought, but no, nothing official.
It was a brief stint.
I got a light out of it. It was cool.
I got a light out of it. It was cool. Yeah, absolutely. I do like my big boy light that Machi told me to buy, that by Ziyun.
I should have, and see, that's one that I was like, oh well, I got that Ulanzi light.
This is a big boy. I gotta get the, when money opens up again, I want to get the comb attachment, the honeycomb attachment to fill up my space even more.
That would be good.
But Ulanzi is great to start. It's a great bang for your buck. No knock on Ulanzi at all.
Oh yeah, and Matt is saying it's good for what it is. Yeah, but then like for me, he's talking to me because like I've been doing this now 5 years. Yeah, maybe I should update my lighting.
Maybe.
Tyrannosaurus, Toy-Ranosaurus. I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this name. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chewy. But thank you for being here, number one. Number two, these huge and elaborate dioramas. Here I am with my phone camera and scraps from my kids' toys. LOL. That's every single toy photographer probably starts out that way. So you're good. You're good. And I'm not saying you just started. Dude, what works, it works.
Cell phone cameras works. So whichever medium you choose to explore and really learn the tool, this honestly, like for me, they can be almost no difference.
Chris's picture. So again, it's camera control. It's like image control. You can play around more to capture, like rain and fog and like different stuff, and then controlling lighting aspects. So that stuff is wonderful. That's what I keep trying to learn about. But yeah, you certainly don't need to. So Toy.Father, his ones, his last two posts. Oh, I know you're showing Kill Cutter stuff, but Toy.Father's posts, I think we're cell phone pictures, and I don't want to say just because again they're so clean and crisp and sharp. Like all my story stuff is from my phone. The lenses are great.
Yeah, absolutely.
By all means. So,
Apper Toys here. Yo, what's going on?
Happy Monday. Thanks for being here.
Machu saying, I've been featured on TPC early on with a phone pic.
the magic Machu. I know.
Absolutely. All right.
The point being, it's always the person, not the equipment. The equipment's great.
Totally agree.
Add to abilities and unlock different things to learn, but it's still most important is your eye.
Absolutely.
So there we go.
The toys make it fun, but it's the artist inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Kill Cutter, great job, man. Again, a fantastic account, and it's always so nice seeing, again, friends in the community, people in the community getting opportunities, having success. So yeah.
Speaking of success, this is a milestone for us. Montemoro, great photographer. Big support from him over the years we've been doing the show. We appreciate it. This is the first photo to come at number one twice.
Yeah. Wait.
It just happens. It's thousands of photos that get featured on TPC. This is bound to happen, especially for a banger like this. Someone must have nominated it and said, like, check this out. Fantastic work. But let's take a look at his account.
So
at their account.
Yeah. that picture, it still just makes me so giddy. But Montemoro's it's the ideas. Again, we say it all the time, but it's ideas, but then with the amazing execution.
Wow. Look at this one.
Yeah.
The bug spray. And of course, getting a lot of love for his custom.
Yep. I know we talked about it last night. I had a little exchange on IG today, letting them know, hey, if you want to hear some people gush over your work. We love that custom. It's so cool. I can't wait till Chris finishes his. But seriously, Montemoro, you've heard this name multiple times. If you've been hanging with us for a while, if you're new to us, just like I said, if you're new to us, you're new to all these people, maybe go follow them. Go, lend your support, drop some comments and the likes and just all of the love, sharing the love. Look at that. Yeah, that was here. We talked about that.
Yep. We celebrate this one. Finish. Beautiful work. All right. See, Chris, we're done with the top 10. It's only a few minutes after an hour.
In an hour. How about that? We did it.
Get back on your boat. So the second half of the show, what we wanted to continue on is the conversation that we started last night on Yimbo Reviews Everything. We started to celebrate our favorites of 2024. Tonight, we're going to celebrate our favorite Marvel Legends of 2024.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So yeah, we went if you're looking for something to listen to or to put on at some point this week, we did 3.5 hours last night. we had a marathon. We didn't mean to. It was one of our old school marathon streams, but without work the next day, I didn't have a curfew, and we all and then played Rivals longer. But yeah, that was a great night, and I had so many toys here, and I still do. And what did we talk about? We went through Diamond Select toys. We went through some like indie-ish sort of, right? We did.
Yeah, we talked about Diamond. We talked about Mezco, Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen, that's right.
Playmates, NECA.
That's right. Yeah, we loved
Mattel, inadvertently Mattel. We were.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were. So it was good. Now that again, we finally were like, okay, I still have stacks of McFarlane's here, Mezco's, Mafex. I'm like, okay, we have a show tonight. We'll focus on the Marvel Legends, and I know Chris is going to be sad because he's been enjoying the hell out of them this year. But next week we'll just have Chris infuse his picks and and cover anything that maybe we didn't talk about tonight.
Nah, he's on a boat. He doesn't.
He's missing it. All right,
he's missing it. We're moving on.
So yes, Marvel Legends. I'm just gonna shout out like the team because this year, maybe it's with the lack of MCU stuff up until recently, right?
I think so.
It's just been all comic book, and it's been the best. Like these toys have been awesome. Like what a great year of Legends. This is why, like, when I was going through today, and like I do the Luke Cage thing. I don't look back and kick myself for like, why did I get these, some of these Legend MCU figures? Those were purchases that helped me, past me at that moment. I needed them at that time. I enjoyed them while they're here. And now, like, as my shifting of fandom is really back to the source material. And that's why, yeah, this year, so much good. So where do you want to start? Do you want to go like by like franchise? Not like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to do like Spidey's? Do you want to do X-Men? Do you want to just talk in general? Do you want to go chronological? How do you want to do it?
I don't know. We clearly didn't plan this one as well.
Well, no.
We wanted to keep it loose. It's like jazz.
Well, because we want to know yours too, guys. Like, we want to make sure. So in the chat. So how about this? Do you want to do it by... I think we should do it by maybe like...
All right, let's start with Avengers.
That's what I'm talking about. Good.
We do have some classic Avengers we want to show off. You want to show off your second screen?
Yeah,
I know I have a second camera set up as well.
So I'm just moving some guys around. Sorry, hang on.
All right, so I'm just going to load up this second screen. Okay.
All right, so yeah, you're Chewy, you're gonna lose me when I switch over to my camera. That's okay.
But we'll keep you on audio.
Oh yeah, you'll still hear me. You'll still hear my voice. Wade says, "Ooh, so many spiders this year for Legends. That is for damn sure." Finn Cobb said, "Montu is one of my favorite toy photographers. He's so great." Yes, he is. Absolutely. Wade says, "Chavo Fernando, if you doubt diorama work, oh yeah. If you need ideas for dials that aren't dials, yes." Chava Fernando. Oh my God, what a great recommendation. Again,
totally agree.
Friend of the stream, friend of the show, amazing toy community member. Oh yeah. Literally the first picture we ever talked about was that him with the cheese grater? No, he did other stuff.
No.
He had a coffee pot.
Who did the cheese grater?
That was another great. Jeez Louise.
Was that Sully? Did Sully do the cheese grater?
I don't think it was Sully. All right, we're spinning out. We're spinning out. My fault. Appertoy +1 follow. That's what. Thank you very much. I don't know if that was to us or to Montemoro or, but either way, yes, keep doing that. Endless Fable still needing my Warriors 3. We're never gonna get that. That's why I'm like, do I need Lady Sif anymore?
Straight up, like we're never getting it.
We're not. So that's why Lady Sif, she's got to go.
Oh, don't start with that. Machu will say something.
What?
There's a reason why we are She-Hulks.
But I did just MCU. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, let's just leave
Yeah,
that one
it's true.
alone.
It's true. It's true.
Leave it alone. Machu saying, all I gotta say is everything from Secret
Oh,
Wars
Diggs.
is 85th.
Diggs was the cheese grater. That was Diggs.
Oh, Diggs. Fantastic.
Thank you for jogging my dumb brain for missing that. Yes, Diggs. I'm sorry, man. Yes.
It's funny. It happened with Nose Rain at Legion's Con because I know him as Richie. Same with Diggs. Now that I met him in person, I do know what his photography looks like, but I remember meeting him in person. So it's his actual face and presence that I'm like, oh, Diggs Figs. That's my first thought. Him in person now, being like the kind, gentle, like teddy bear he is.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Wait, Crate says, still mad that my legends don't pose like Machu's. I think I got some bum figs. Dude, we can't. Machu would put all of us to shame. We can't judge our posing on Machu standards.
Cannot. I mean, I'm just putting up some vanilla posing right now, but if we're talking Avengers, this 2-pack started the year.
Oh my goodness. It did.
A little bit.
Well, I had that set somewhere.
Or actually, maybe it didn't start the year, but it was early on in the year.
Yeah. Now, this is another one. I was waiting for this set to do like photography stuff with once Big Boy came in. Which, by the way, I think this is Giant Man's on both of our top whatever lists for Legends.
I would normally grab and like show up Giant Man, try to pose him, but he's not sitting on my desk. Like my desk is too small.
Well, I could maybe throw him in a Spidey pose. I did that on the night I unboxed him. So again, a giant Marvel Legends on the Renew Your Vows body. So good. So yeah, Giant Man itself for sure. Now mine hasn't moved. This is the first time I've moved him in a little while. But it's, again, when I do pick him up, I'm like, I just love looking. I come down and he's just smiling at me. Look at that. Smiling ass Yimbo has smiling ass Hank Pym coming down, greeting me every single time I enter my toy room. How could I not smile?
I know.
So
it has to bring you joy.
Yeah. So we know eyes. We know fingies could have been, some couple little tweaks, but on the whole, we all have, if you got it, a big ass giant, Marvel Legends, and it's awesome. It really is.
I love it. I think it's great. I think I've been actually playing with him more than the Sentinel and Galactus because the articulation is a little bit easier for him, or way easier comparably.
Renew your vows, baby. So love him. Love that 2-pack.
Endless Fables is saying Lockjaw and Crystal favorites of the year. Very cool. Man Beast Boy saying Secret Wars Wolvie and Black Suit Spidey. Still waiting. Still waiting on. Definitely would be top 10. Yeah. That Wolverine for that head sculpt alone. Those two. Perfect.
Yeah.
Finn Cobb, I pose my figures for my son, and when he goes, Dad, you're so good at posing, I say, my boy, you've been machoed.
Nice.
The retro line Scarlet Spider was a great one. Yes, that one's still in pack, actually, for me. So nice it's on the retro card. I don't know.
So I have
Tyrannosaurus saying thank you for the tips. Absolutely. That's what this community is one of the only ones I know that is so open with advice and tips, tricks, opinions. It's beautiful.
By the way, since we're talking Avengers, and Machu already brought him up, this Captain America
it's great.
So freaking good. And even though our friend Machu enabled all of us on getting Mafek's cap, which I'm also going to take out now just to show you the little side-by-side. But boom. Okay. Still super happy I have the Mafex. This guy does a really damn good job, though, of being.
Really good.
It's really freaking good.
I don't have that one, but I admit that in the photos he looks fantastic. But I'm excited. And you know that this Mafex cap is one of the ones that I need to play with more. I bought them. I
Same.
opened them for like a minute, and then just haven't explored and haven't had the time. So I'm expecting in January to have a lot more time to explore.
Yep.
But
And
this cap
again,
is worth it for those that don't have a cap or want an upgrade.
oh man, Beast Boy just said Mezco cap's coming too. That's right.
That's right too.
Oh, forgot about that.
And later in the year, Mezco Thor was announced. You know.
Yep. So
best suit ever for cap, looks great. Yeah, I do like the thicker stripes versus the thin stripes.
I do too. I like that. I like that in there. And then the Legends job did a really nice, like it did great work because it's the crunch. Even though I would prefer the Renew Your Vows, the crunch does work really well to protect the integrity of the stripes.
Yes. No, I might drop
this one.
You couldn't hear me, could you?
No. What happened?
Never mind. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I dropped my face camera so that more focus would be on the toys.
Gotcha. Okay. This has been the
what just happened?
This
what happened there?
This is nothing. I didn't get a great one.
Oh no!
It happens too often. So like, unfortunately for me, both arms, it will pop off. The peg's intact. I don't know. I tried this arm that just fell off. I did put Kiki's in and like let it sit overnight, and it still will fall off. It's not always like it's caught in there now, but just weird. I don't know. If I twist it, it might pop off. It's a bummer.
Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry. I haven't actually played around with mine enough to know if that would happen to mine.
It's you know what it is, like Mafex, and this has been, and again, there might be other people. This is my own experience with buying Mafex figures. When they're great, like my Daredevil, perfect, no issues. Anytime it's just there's no issues, it's no issues. They are beautiful figures. And then if I have one QC issue, it just feels like the whole thing is riddled with problems.
I know. I felt the same way about Amazing Yamaguchi's Spider-Man 2.0. I still have it. I still appreciate it, but it's just like, hurts the feelings.
Yeah, I know.
Machu's offering to trade Mafex cap bodies with you.
Well, if I would I would take you up on that only because I know you're a magician with this. Like you could probably repair it in no time. Whereas like I'm trying. I am trying, Matt. I didn't send one Karen email about it. I just I tried my fixes. But anyway, I digress. Thank you for taking out the Shield agents, because that 3-pack is one of the greatest 3-packs that they dropped this year.
Agreed. Surprise how good of a 3-pack this was.
And
it's
and
rare
Sharon,
that Marvel
right?
Legends
Sharon
have.
Carter?
Yes. It's rare that a Legends pack has 2 trays of stuff to play with.
Yep.
Come on, Dum Dum.
Machu. Who are you going to send the Karen email to? Me? Never. That's always just my joke, because I know I'm one to send emails. I would never. Josh Brown's in the house.
Customer complaint.
Josh Brown. I want to catch up on some of this chat too while you're setting those guys up. So Machu said that the Secret Wars cap has that machismo, whereas the Mafex cap moves really well. It's true. He has the presence. And like we said, Josh Brown is in the house. What's going on?
What's up, Josh?
And then Wade said, agree, Machu. Roids. No super serum. It's different. And Machu said that 3-pack is so good. He got 3, which is awesome, because if you didn't know, Machu did an amazing Punisher mod, and he used the boots and the gloves from this set. So I'm glad he got extras. Endless Fable says, yes, Chewing needed those figures for a while. Oh, yes, No Chewing needed those figures for a while. 3-pack top 10 from Man Beast Boy. Shield, Iron Patriot, dope too, though. That's true. I didn't get the Iron Patriot, but
I didn't
my neighbor
either.
Dan
I kind
did.
of wish I did.
Dan, oh, so here's one of our TPC nominators, Frogman Finds. Awesome toy store, another great toy store. So again, go check out Frogman Finds over on IG. Great sales are always being posted, but Frogman was selling that 3-pack split up. Like, he does great stuff like that where he'll get the set in and then sell individuals. So Dan got Iron Patriot, loves it. Ooh, I will say this. So neighbor Dan, Captain 1134, he has the anniversary cap, and he played with this yesterday when he stopped by. I was just like, oh, here's that cap. And he's like, damn it, this is better. I'm going to need it. So to him, this is a significant upgrade from the anniversary version.
Do you know if the blue is the same? Like
the blue is
color?
not the same.
Not the same. Okay. I was going to say head swapping would be really cool.
I wish, because I have, thanks to Man Beast Boy, I have the stoic face, because, you know, like that would have been the missing one from the anniversary set. But see how the blues are different here?
Yeah. Yep.
You can make that out, right? It's so close. It's that same difference.
Like,
the anniversary is more of a truer blue. I don't know how it is, just lighter. I don't know how to describe that, the difference in hue. But it is different. I'm glad the lighting is getting, I'm glad you can tell. But let's see. Josh Brown said, I should get that 3-pack, very behind on Legends. I hope, if you can. Is that still a thing? That's, I guess eBay is, I guess they exist in the world. Customs by Machu, West Coast Machu in the house. How you doing, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Laserverse member. How you doing, buddy? Wade Create said that classic Nick Fury looked good too. And Machu said the blues and the red are different. Oh, I didn't even realize the reds were off too.
Oh, all right. So never mind. You can't swap heads.
Nope. But I like this little team you're putting together because, first of all, if it was on Renew Your Vows, then you belong to me.
I feel like I should have started posing these figures a little bit further back.
Well, you know, I'm just gonna start knocking stuff over, but that's what we do here. This is our charm, I hope. All right, let's get Cap out of here.
Yeah, I just got this 2-pack, Iron Fist and Luke Cage, and another one that has a lot of cool stuff inside the box. And I love the articulation. Luke Cage with the butterfly joints, he gets a nice range of motion. So these two are some of my favorites.
Oh, hell yeah. And dude, the fact that Luke, the knuckles, the brass knuckles.
Yeah, absolutely. Great touch.
The Power Man that they put out was like somewhat recently was, again, not to dump on them because they clearly bounced back. That was a disappointing figure in terms of its mobility and like some of the design choices. And then they're like, oh, you guys, you weren't really happy with that? Here's the best Luke Cage ever.
Here's your definitive Luke Cage a year later.
Yeah. So this 2-pack totally kicked ass.
Hey, Montumaro's in the chat. What's going on? We just waxed poetic about your work. As always, you came in at #1. You hold the championship belt for coming in #1 twice with the same photo. So congratulations. We appreciate your work, especially that new Hulk, getting all the love it deserves. Fantastic job.
Well said. Well said, Chewy. Now,
all right.
Here's another one. By the way, I don't know if you guys could tell, we totally bailed on. Now we're just going to throw cool figures up that we liked this year.
Oh yeah. I went Avengers.
No, I was like, oh, Avengers is great, and then no, this is better. This is better. I'm just picking up stuff.
Yep.
Hey, so I picked this up from Chubsy Wubsy. It was the Hydra Man Daredevil 2-pack. Now, again, Renew Your Vows. I bought that this year. I think that came out in the calendar year because I I was over there not long after it was out, I guess. But amazing figure. We knew that the figure was going to be awesome because a previous Daredevil was out, but this had the cell shading. And I just wanted to show off. So this is that, Daredevil Elektra head sculpt here. Like when the fist.
Yes, yeah. That was this
And
year, or was that a year before?
that was the year before, but
Okay.
I'm just showing off,
Yeah, it doesn't count. Get the head off.
choice.
I'm just kidding.
Well, and then the fists. That's
Oh, the
from
fist
the
in that figure?
that's from the old black suit Daredevil figure.
Okay.
Like without
okay.
butterfly joints, whatever that one was called, where he's again, I guess it is fist or hand but you know what I mean? It's all black. It's got the red DD. I don't know where the hell he is now as a toy. One of these bins. But anyway, I stole his fists because they're taped with red tape.
Nice. Very cool.
see that?
Man,
So-
Beast Boy is saying Luke and Danny definitely top 5 for him.
That's awesome. But yeah, I think this looks so great.
I think that does look really cool. That's one I didn't go for myself, but I think it does look wonderful. Machi Toy says, I love this this Iron Fist figure. I hate Rivals Iron Fist. Yeah, Rivals Iron Fist is a jerk. He feels overpowered.
He does, right? Because I got smoked by him a couple times. I'm like, what the hell just happened? What just hit me?
The boy can clear a room.
But I know this is terrible posing, but what I wanted to show here, my issue with this one has always been the lack of color disparity. Like he's a little too naked in this costume. But by swapping the head over here, I feel like that adds something. I don't know. Some built-in shadowing.
I think it does. I think it adds a little something.
Right? Something. I don't know. Throwing it out there.
I'm adding She-Hulk because Machu made us.
I still have to open her. I feel bad.
You haven't opened her?
No, she's still in my box. She's in one of my stacks of like, oh, I should probably get around to opening this.
All right, let's see what else is happening in the chat.
By the way, guys, are you seeing
sorry.
how many killer legends? I'm sorry, no, we're gonna get Brick something. We're gonna give him his due. But look at how many great legends already that we've already been throwing up on screen. Like they have killed it this year. Okay, Brick something.
Brick something. First off, hey, what's up? He says, spend some time for my brother's Legends collection on Xmas. That wasp is gorgeous. And I was really, really impressed by the faces on those Shield figures. Absolutely agree.
Yes. And now this is something, again, look at, I know there's some people out there that don't like this particular head sculpt. I love it just because it's so it's so full of emotion. But really, like, look at the face sculpts of the comic characters they're making. Like, this is tremendous. Because the MCU stuff has always been high level in my eyes. Like, at least in the last 5 years of, us doing this stuff. Like, the MCU figures have always been great. And then even those face scans got a huge boost in the last couple of years. But it's the comic stuff that's blown me away the most.
I agree. I think that's something that Marvel Legends does above all other companies at this price range, below, like, say, $50. Their head sculpts are, amazing.
Yeah. And like, I think if I had to do the math, I probably bought, out of all of the toys, the most Marvel Legends out of anything this year.
I think so too.
I probably have. I honestly think it's been every year since doing this toy journey.
Yeah. That Punisher's one that I wish I picked up. I still might.
Dude, I freaking love this Punisher. And like, he's already a little like scuffed. Like he's already got some battle damage. Like you don't feel bad about, and not messing him up. And then that's the Odious jacket.
Oh, really?
10 Customs trench coat fits.
Oh,
and
nice.
Look at how like I think that takes this to a whole better, like I don't know. It's a whole different level with the trench coat. Like I don't have to do the Machu mod with the Agents of Shields because I only have one 3-pack, so I don't want to sacrifice one to do it. And at this point, I already know, like knowing myself, they're gonna put out a classic white gloves, white boots on this body.
Oh yeah, it's a matter of time. It's absolutely a matter of time.
So that's my trench coat guy. That's gonna be my trench coat, Frank.
I'm just pulling out figures. Yeah, we are. I'm just pulling legends.
That's okay. Here,
off the table next to me.
All right, so I'm gonna go backtrack because I can't bring up the comments on my end, but I can read them out. So I'm gonna start with Josh Brown burning me. Does Yimbo own any female droid figures?
Oh,
is a pit droid? Is a pit droid a female?
Oh, the fact you have to ask that just feels bad. That feels terrible. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you fell for his trap. Don't do that.
He did. He got me. I think I do. I don't know. It's a droid. It's not gender. Oh my goodness. Man Beast Boy, She-Hulk, Phoenix, Rock as well. Another happy don't want though. What is it? Another happy don't want.
Wait. Let's start from where we left off and go through the chat then.
Yeah.
Josh Brown, the Donnie Lab shipped today.
What?
That's what he says. Donnie's Lab shipped for him today, and he's taking bets. New or not new? I'm gonna say not new. 100% not new. What are you talking about? Absolutely not new.
Definitely not. It's not even going to be like, no. All right. So Josh, I am hoping you get a brand new, brandly, sealed. You're the first person to open it and spoil and it's just your thing. That being said, check the tape. See if there's any Scotch tape. Oh man. What a crapshoot. What a crapshoot world you're living in right now, Josh. Best of luck. Can I just
not new, but I hope it's in great condition for you.
Same. I want the best for you, Josh. I hope it's a good one. Machu says the cell shading on the 2-pack Daredevil is one of the best cell shading they've ever done. Yeah, not just Legends. I would say out of the McFarlane attempts at cell shading.
Oh my God. Let's not even bring that up. Let's be positive.
NECA has dabbles in cell shading too with some certain figures. I think they do a great job with their turtles.
Yeah, I think they do better. I think that Daredevil is top for cell shading. The McFarlane cell shading, it's just bad.
It leaves a lot to be desired.
It's like they misunderstood the concept.
Yeah, but the NECA stuff, to be fair, like the Mirage turtles, like that 4-pack with the cell shading. They do look like they just came off of the comic page in the best way. Anyway, I digress. Turtles aren't legends.
Nope.
All right.
Can't go. Here's it. Daredevil. Hell yeah.
There you go. Rick Jones, what's going on, Rick? How you doing, buddy? Brick, did you read comics growing up? Yeah, right. Where's Brick's? Did you put up that's right. That was his brother's Legends.
Yes.
Okay. I do have female legends. Did you notice? I put up my Jean Grey. I only opened her this week, and she's a mutant. Yeah. So for all you Yimbonia haters out there, she's a mutant, but she's not a droid. So you still got me there. Anywho, this female legend once again. Renew your vows. Although for the women, it would be the Black Widow buck.
The Black Widow buck.
Anything on a Black Widow buck, I'm buying.
Yes, so, I think.
Because the Miss Marvel, I don't need the new Miss Marvel, the Dark Avengers. I have the Warbird. I'm fine with that one. Sharon Carter, Jean Grey. Who else am I missing? Black Widow. Is that it? In terms of the Black Widow buck, is it just the 4?
Did you say Sharon Carter?
Sharon Carter, Black Widow, Warbird, and Jean Grey.
Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Machu will correct us.
Yeah, sure. Well, Either way, this. I can't believe it took me this long to open her up, but hot damn, amazing figure, and I love the display. If I get these other guys out of here,
I just love about you. I'm just getting to this comment right here. Yimbo lacking female legends.
I know, I do have female legends.
And man, Beast Boy saying those Sentinels are fun as hell.
Yeah, there's the Jean Grey with my Machu motion cam, patent pending. But yeah, look at that base. This base, I didn't have as much trouble. I did have trouble with it, Chewy, but then I saw how it kind of configured, and it was the bird. The bird was tough. Is that where you had the most trouble? Like it had to get clipped into here, right?
I never figured it out. I never looked it up.
So I think it clips into here. Like that's how I was able to do it, but I had to like move these around, those flames. But totally badass figure. I can't believe I took so long to get to open her up, but I'm so happy. I knew I would love her, so I just didn't have any photo ideas up until then.
I had this Wolverine up, the casual LO Bean Wolverine. Yeah. But I have 3 Wolverines to show off, so I'm just going to show them off real quick.
Yep.
Because I'd rather show off the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine that I think just came out great. Loved it.
The Astonishing X-Men Wolverine, again, is my go-to. I want all Wolverines like that. Body.
Where are Miss Marvel and Phoenix? We're just catching up. But Miss Marvel's still in the box. I never unboxed her.
My Warbird is on my shelf, and she's right next to Black Widow. All right, you know what? For you guys knocking or it's just Matt. I'm looking at my one shelf of legends, and I literally have Miss Marvel, Warbird, Black Widow, Silk, Spider-Woman, Skrull, and then Mary Jane Spinneret, all on my shelf. They're all right there.
Yeah.
I have plenty of female legends. Gosh darn it. Stop trying to make me a thing. I have a daughter.
Oh, don't do that argument. That's an overused argument for.
I'm joking. That's why this is.
As a father of a daughter.
No, but it is true. You know what? My daughter today was looking at all the toys I had out in the living room, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm organizing." She's like, "Do you have any toys I could play with?" And I happen to have Batman Beyond, Batwoman, and Squirrel Girl. And she's like, "Can I play with these?" I'm like, "Yeah, go for it." She was having a blast.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, instantly came up with little storylines. She loves Squirrel Girl because of the big tail.
Yes. Squirrel Girl's fun on Rivals as well. That's someone when we play later, I'm gonna try her out. She was a lot of fun in the practice rounds. Chucking some nuts.
Yeah.
Man, Beast Boy lists off She-Hulk, Phoenix Rock as well. Another happy don't want though. Everyone took shots of the Punisher. Great choice, Yimbo.
Yeah, it's such a great figure.
MCU figures were mad. They lacked butterflies unless they were Spidey.
It's true. Yeah, No Way Home. Was that this year? Was that those figures?
No Way Home? I don't know if there was a No Way Home Spidey wave this year.
Or just, was it Final Swing?
Maybe
Legends?
Final
Did that
Swing
come out this year?
Matt, you tell us. But as my argument against your knock on MCU figures, this Hugh Jackman Wolverine is still one of my favorite desk figures.
Yeah. So here's my question for you, because that is a great figure. It's a great likeness to Hugh, to Jackman. Of course, I would have preferred a different articulation setup, but it's not that this one was bad. It's just, we like the newness. So solid articulation, great likeness, easy to like update to look great. Like we've seen so many people customize and like add a wash because it like there's so many details in that suit. But here's my question for you, Chewy, and the chat. Do you prefer like Wolverine to be a Hugh Jackman or an Astonishing X-Men? Like,
you mean size?
as Wolverine. Yeah, like when you put them, because like I tried putting that Hugh Jackman head on all of my Wolverine comic guys, and it just never looks right.
I don't think it ever works. No, but the
Is
Hugh
it?
Jackman Wolverine mask heads does work on a number of figures.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, but
But
like,
the
what do you
Hugh
think?
Jackman
Like,
unmasked, no, it doesn't. It doesn't
do
really
you
work
want to?
because it's unreasonable.
Do you want a Short King as our next Wolverine, or do you want to just go screw it and like give us the Calverine or whatever?
The Calverine, I want Calverine to be honest. I want to see
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
At
I
least
guess.
for,
I
like,
guess when it comes to
Yimbo.
movies, he doesn't need to be like a
No, you
little
don't need to
angry.
be super accurate anymore. It's been 20 years where Hugh Jackman defined the role, so I don't think it needs to. I mean, he's
That's
not
true.
even as short anymore in the comics. I think he's gone. He grew a little bit taller,
They beefed him up.
a little bit, at least in my opinion. I don't know, but people can correct me.
Fair enough.
Brick something says, Rick, the answer, money. Besides that, Ted has a solid collection going back to Toy Biz, so I just enjoy his. Same
That
as
is
his
awesome.
shows.
That is
Man,
awesome.
Beast Boy agrees. Head sculpts are stepping it up. Some better than imports. I agree. Some are better than imports.
Dude, going back to Cap, the Legends Cap head sculpts are superior to the Mafex head sculpts. But then Machu's head sculpts are superior to all the other ones. So
Yes,
there is
for your-
that.
for your head sculpts needs, go reach out to Machu Toy for your angry faces.
That's true, man.
I
But
wonder
yeah,
if Matt
like-
wants us to stop doing that.
You tell us, Matt. Do you need any?
Do you want us to stop plugging? I'm willing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Rick Jones he's got to get that Phoenix. The Phoenix is so cool. And it puts I have the Dark Phoenix X-Men Legends. She's still unboxed. And I was going to crack her open when I did this. And it's like, because this is the better articulation, like I don't know, the older Legend female articulation is just so, with single jointed everything. You know what I mean? No ab crunch. So I'm just going to leave her mint right now. Mint on card. Let's see. Maybe Boy says shout out to Peter. Bad Miles. Oh yeah, we have to get Spider-Verse figures too, dude.
Yeah. He was coming. I was just trying to pose him up.
Fair enough. All right. Finn Cobb says, I found that when I find other lines, I sometimes think, meh, I don't know. But when I find a legend I've been hunting, it's usually an excited pull. Hell yeah. Dude, it's, we know what we're getting for the most part with legend stuff. Like, and it's okay. Like, because the comic stuff has been so freaking good, it's like, it's not like oh, well, you know what you're going to get. It's, all right, you know what you're going to get. Badass head sculpt, great articulation, butterfly joints. Let's do this.
As long as they have butterfly joints. There's hardly a figure in my list that doesn't have, or that I've pulled out so far that doesn't have butterfly joints, except for the Miles one that I'm struggling to pose right now.
So listen, like this one, all right, on my screen right now, I'm holding up the Spider Gwen from Across the Spider-Verse. This is not a great figure. The head sculpt is great, but I bought her for Lila for the accessory. But she's still on the old buck, like old stuff. However, like Chewie has him on his list. Miles Prowler is sick. If you are a fan of the movie, this Legend, I don't have to buy third party. I'm not even going to get a figure. Like this one, that's all I need. That's all I need. That little Miles Prowler.
Yep,
He's
same.
wonderful. I know people also knocked the Spider-Man because of some joint issue, but I have not found any QC issue.
Some people really like that one.
I like it a lot, dude. Like I haven't
some people other than Yimbo. I mean,
all right, fine, fair. And you know what?
Oh, you have to throw it.
No, I didn't throw. I'm just. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do the SHF for Spider-Man India.
Okay.
I want to take a look at the pictures again. It's only because I got Hobie, but the Legend Hobie was so good that like I really probably could have passed on the SHF. it didn't blow me away where it was that. Like, I feel like it's going to be similar with this character. I don't know. Did they release the promo pictures and accessories yet?
For Spider-Man India, SH?
Yeah.
Yeah. That when it went up for pre-order.
Oh, it has been out. All right. I don't know. I've been on the fence only because I haven't used Hobie in my photography, you know? And I have, it's like, I have this version. This is a great toy. That's a great Legend.
Yeah,
He's
agreed.
got some great movement, you know?
Yeah. I already have it pre-ordered, so I know that's coming from Hobby Genki.
That's right.
I remember that night we all sold it to like so many people. like 10 orders went out.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll still do it. I have got. I'm such a jerk. Anyway, I might still do that.
Did you get Hobie? You said you got SH Hobie, right?
I do have basically all the Legends and SHF versions, and then of course the Sentinel offerings. I have all of them. Yeah, what am I doing?
So you kind of have them. I mean, just
I should probably get them.
I mean, they gotta have the better Spider-Man Noir as well.
Yeah, that's another toy. That Spider-Man Noir from Sentinel, I have barely done anything with at all. So like, I need to like play with him. I gotta like, you know, explore. But I wanted to shout out Rick Jones because he was talking about Odin. The comic Odin did look fantastic. I just don't know if I needed him at the moment, but that's a figure that I would have purchased like last year if I had. Oh, look, I have shelf space.
Yeah.
Because he looks great. So, but I did not get him. Machu said if he gets the one, I get back to Jay Shot. Oh, I didn't open. Okay. New in quotes. All right, got that. Appertoy says I got that Phoenix for Saint Seiya's. The Saint. How do you say that? Seiya. Okay. EQ prop. That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. The prop, just as a prop. Look at that. Big
Josh Brown. Yeah, I definitely meant new in quotes. Power Princess, a fantastic Legend that came out this year as well.
Oh, Power Priscilla. See, that's one that Chris can show off next week because that was my like little Legions Con present for Toy.Father. Greg, the Brute Scale, said, "What's up, man? What's going on, Greg? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on? We're just doing a little Legends love right now."
Yeah. Machu said he's going to need that Dark Avengers Warbird, but that makes sense. You're building the team. You know? Like that's so for sure. That's going to be great. Wade Crates is not knocking MCU Legends, but it seems like Marvel killed comic book versions this year.
Totally
Agreed.
I mean, just looking at what the favorite Legends I pulled off my shelves, there's only one MCU Legend out here.
Yeah. Oh, Machu says we need a young Wolverine. Old Grumpy Nerd likes that astonishing Wolverine.
Yep.
Black and Yellow has too narrow painting in the abs.
Wait, who said that?
Old Grumpy.
Astonish, and this brown yellow has too narrow painting in the abs. Yeah, it's a little narrow, but what Yimbo you could do, you could take that head sculpt and put it on any Wolverine figure, really. So if
that head sculpt is amazing.
97 Wolverine nearby, both those head sculpts would work fantastic with it.
Here's
or astonishing.
Not a Legends, but just a comparison of the stripe.
That's allegedly Wolverine.
Yeah, only if I put on a head sculpt from
only if the player decides to open the box and then look at it and think, oh, this brown and yellow suited character of Claws is Wolverine. Only then will a copyright be infringed upon. Right? That's a callback to last night for those that are.
Oh yeah,
I'm just mad or crazy.
Well, yeah, I see what you mean. I didn't really it didn't like take away. It wasn't noticeable to me. It didn't jump out. But now that you mention it, it does look like an arrow pointing down to
it's a treasure trail. Yeah.
But
trail for gold. Machi's saying shush. I'm not quite sure because we're a little bit behind. Rick Jones says Wolverine should be the best figure the amount of times they repeat it.
That is true.
And then Matt King, stop doing that. I need to catch up. We catch up to what? The stream? I mean,
or the head sculpts. Is it head sculpts?
Oh yeah.
All right, then we won't. Then don't hit up Machu for head sculpts.
But in the future, please consider reaching out to Machu Store for angry head sculpts. It's not right now.
Oh my goodness. Grumps, good night, man. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening, dude. Always. Machu said, yeah, I'll pick up Legends for the head sculpts on his appearance with Grown-Ass Men Toys. That is a great look. That rationale Machu has gotten me many times too, because it's so true. If you were to buy a head sculpt from Matt, you're looking at, anywhere from like 40 to 70, right? Like there's like a top level customizing guys. They all set their prices. So like if you needed something in a pinch, like this is a really great head sculpt for $25 if I just wanted this as a head sculpt.
Yeah, totally agree. I kind of want just for the head sculpt myself. Oh
yeah, because this yellow will go on everything. That will definitely play. So, but it's so true. Wade says Miles G Prowler, my favorite as well. Super easy to pose. So crunchy. So crunchy. I love it. Old Grumpy said, I still think Sentinel Peter B. Parker is the best. I agree. Old Grumpy Nerd. I would say that he's in my all-time top 5. I'm trying to. The only thing that would stop me from putting him is like if Mafex Peter B. I love both of those figures so much. Like those are. What did Cody say? Minton Casket.
Oh yeah, Minton Casket.
Yeah,
bury this with me, son.
Yep, that Mafex Peter B. Parker and the Sentinel, both of them. Minton Casket. There you go. Did I say? I am getting a Spider-Man India. Yay! Thanks, Matt.
What do you mean you don't?
Because I'm in our group, and none of us always remember all the toys that we order.
I keep a list. I keep a spreadsheet.
All right, there's one person in our group that actually knows all the toys.
Oh, and then Matt knows. Matt keeps track of things for us.
That's true. For us, yeah. Well played. I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to stress you out. Of course I'm getting Spider-Man India. Perfect.
I ordered 4 of those damn Spider-Man Indias.
Yeah, I'm getting one. Perfect. All right. Bobo said Hugh Jackman, a mutant name. His mutant name should be Bear since he's so tall. Oh, that would be interesting. Hugh Jackman as Bear, the mutant bear.
Okay.
Man, Beast Boy says Legends all you need. In my opinion, imports I only see a decimal points difference. It depends,
It depends on what you value.
Up to the Larry David, yeah. Josh Brad says, yeah, I was one of those people that you sold me on that SHF. I came to my senses and let it cancel, though. There you go.
Nice.
Again, it's a great figure.
Thanks, Wade. Great. You caught it allegedly.
Old Grumpy says, compare the brown part, with the Mafex. Yep, this will look like a stripe. Machi says, well, I love the Mafex CT Wolverine. It's the same thing as the cap. The Legends has the presence for sure. Ooh, maybe it pops. Got the pop appeal. Stands out. Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah.
And then here we go. Appertoy. What would it take for Hasbro to include more head sculpts and handsets? $30 price tag on figures? See, that's what sucks because like we were paying $20 not long ago. And then we were, okay, $25. What were you going to say, Chewy?
I was just going to say like that something that I've always thought about, and I'd be willing to pay for it myself. I'm sure others would too. But why not put out an ultimate line to just compete? Not ultimate like the comics, but like the a definitive classic to compete against, say, like a Mafex. So say not even $30, say $50, and you get Spider-Man. It comes with all the hands, 6 different head sculpts. A little dio piece that you can like perch him on. Why not that? Like, wouldn't people be interested in like having this really great classic collector set of
dude,
very iconic character?
For sure. I'm gonna switch my camera. You know what? I'm gonna switch my camera in a second. I am gonna grab a couple more off my shelf though. But
Yeah.
you know what? We've talked about this many times in the past. Like we've said this about McFarlane. Like, would we pay $30 if he just gave us everything? He's doing that now. Like he did hit the $30 price point, but like I bought a $30 Batman, and it came with a street lamp, and it came with an unmasked head sculpt. It came with a set of hands. Like, I'm not mad at that, but it also came with that big accessory. That was so nice. But yeah, like I don't know. I would love an ultimate line, Supreme, whatever the hell they want to come up with it. Oh my God, could you imagine?
Or yeah, they could be clever about it, be like all new uncanny or something like that, and it's just this really cool like do the classics, like only do like maybe start with like say 3, like do a Spider-Man, a Wolverine, do a villain like a Doctor Doom, and see how it goes. Like I think people would go for it, in my opinion.
I agree, dude. I mean, based on all the people we know, the answer would be yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think to get more heads and hands, I think $35 maybe if they want to include a lot more stuff. $50, you could probably get a ton of wiggle room to be like, this is a cool set. Now let's shove the box full.
Man, Beast Boy's like, they're doing deluxe Spidey and Hulk. Shh. Gonna be fully loaded. Shh.
Wait, wait.
Man, Beast Boy.
I
just scroll it down a little. And Machu's, yeah, I like McFarlane's doing with the faceplates. I haven't
fully loaded Hulk. Oh, that'd be the dream. I'll pay $60. Yeah. Fully load that sucker up.
Like, yeah, they'll do it. It's gonna get there, but it has to like. I know they have to do it because of business and budgets and waves and all that stuff.
I get that too. Yeah.
Like, and not every character is deserving of like so much extra stuff. Like Squirrel Girl didn't need an alt head, you know, in that legend I gave my daughter. Like I didn't need another thing or different hands for her. So it is. I don't know. It's tough.
It is.
But if
it's setup in front of me right here, not many of them would get the ultimate treatment. Maybe only one, like Wolverine, Cyclops, maybe.
I mean, like Iron Fist, they in that 2-pack, that is like an ultimate Iron Fist because that was 2 head sculpts. That was all of the hands. He had the power effects. I didn't realize you snuck Kang back in there with the throne. I didn't get that Kang.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oof. And now the X-Men, that was this year, right?
Hold on, I need to add some smoke.
When was previously on X-Men? When did we? Was that this year? That was last year. See, working as a teacher, that messes me up when it comes to like calendar years and then like school calendar years. What the hell was last year? When was X-Men?
That was earlier this year. Yeah,
it was, right? Okay.
So Wave 1 was last year. It came out early because the show came out late. But
so
Wave 2 was Madeline Pryor. That new so Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Executioner.
Wait, that was Wave 1?
No, that was Wave 2. I think Cyclops was Wave 2.
Yay.
Okay. Who else? Nightcrawler.
Yep.
And so and I said Magneto, right? Like the other one.
Oh, the purple, or I have both of them, but
yeah,
the purple or the whatever. Or
Wade Crate says put off picking up the $29.99 for a possible other line. Shoulders seem pretty intense for Legends. I've seen them better in other lines than Legends. Yeah.
So $20.99. One of the things that we plan on as Toy Daddies, we've been meaning to do it since September probably, but talking about specifically Spider-Man Legends figures. And I was just going through Chewy as with my organizing. I just stacked them all up again because I was like, oh yeah, this is what we were supposed to do. And it made me think of this the wave that just went up for pre-order not long ago. And what stopped me from getting it's not Ultimate Spider-Man. What was the special from this wave that just pre-ordered? Ultimate? Is it Ultimate? Spider-Man? No, it's not Ultimate Spider-Man. What's Darn it. All right, so I ordered Kane. Who did I get?
So
Kane?
shoot, it's Kane, Chameleon was what you ordered.
Yeah.
Chris wanted the whole wave. I'm trying to remember. It was like Spider Boy,
I didn't get
Kane,
Spider-Boy.
Chameleon,
It's
Spider-Man
that one
Spider-Man Unlimited.
Unlimited. Yes. Okay. I passed on him because it looked like the Marvel Legends 2099, which was just that pizza Spidey body, like just a crunch, waist swivel, no butterflies. I didn't like look at it that close, but like as soon as I saw a lack of upper torso twist ball, I was like, ugh. So because at 2099, they have great Spider-Man figures. They can just do all Spideys, like just
All
do all of
Spideys.
them on this. But we know now. We know that there's factory things and business aspects, but
and they, a lot of people were saying like, oh, they're I forget who did the graphic, but they they made this year 135 Marvel Legends, which is actually the least in the last 3 years. And so I think with that said, like knowing what we know about molds and factories, as you said, it's hard to manage all these parts and pieces, and choices were probably made. But anyways, one thing Andrew's brought up, Marvel should do an artist-inspired line. Love that. That'd be amazing. They did with Alex Ross a couple years ago.
Did they really?
It was the figures you've seen already, but they were inspired by Alex Ross interpretations of them. I mean,
Todd's been doing like that. Like again, I'll give Todd his props. Like I know that people complain about like another Batman, but like it's really fantastic that tonight going through, I was like, oh, the grim Batman here and this Batman. Like I have a bunch of random ones because it's all different specific looks. Again, created by different artists. Like when we had a David Finch inspired Batman would be amazing. Do we have a David Finch action figure? Not David Finch, but Batman.
Oh, I would
design?
take a David Finch action figure. That'd be cool. We get
I
signed
would
by
also.
him at Comic-Con.
I'll put him with my Todd McFarlane. Yes, that would be great. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, has his design, his version of Batman ever had a figure form? I mean, yes.
I'm not sure.
We
I don't
talked to him
Batman as
about-
much, and Grump's left, so I don't think we'll know right now.
Something I'm curious, but anyway, I love that idea. I think that'd be really sick
Very
to
cool
have
idea.
Unique take. Again, you want to get another Spidey. Now it's like a specific McFarlane. Instead of doing the statue, make a McFarlane Marvel Legends Spider-Man.
I mean,
That'd be sick.
Crazier things have happened in this world. I mean,
A John Romita, senior and junior, the 2-pack.
Oh, a Father's Day special. Oh,
Right? Come on.
I want that. I want that now. Instead of HasLabs, give us that.
Hey, is our
Pay a
boy
little
Dan
extra.
Dan,
Is Dan in it?
if Daddy Dan's here, giving you some gold, buddy.
Oh, I don't know if he likes that nickname.
he's a toy
I'm
daddy
kidding.
now,
Yes,
officially.
he is a toy daddy. Absolutely. Shroomy says debating on Miles Prowler or Hugh Jackman Wolverine Legends for my last pickup of the year. Oh,
Where is your fandom taking you? Because like mine would ebb and flow because they're both great. Like you're gonna enjoy. So where are you feeling most inspired? Do you want to right now, close your eyes, would you want to put on Wolverine and Deadpool or Across the Spider-Verse? At least isn't that such a look into how I buy stuff? Just open your heart and see.
I'll be honest. I love Hugh Jackman, but I prefer Across the Spider-Verse for replay. Like I could watch that over and over again. There's so much you can see and enjoy. That's a hard one. I would say, yeah, it depends on your fandom. I would say Hugh Jackman Wolverine, but that's just me.
I'm gonna grab 2 more figures that I know, but so if you want to hit the chat,
I'll go through the chat. Apper Toy, the Secret Wars figures. Secret War. Oh my god, I'm getting late. The Secret War figures include some dumb ring or whatever. I'd rather extra hands and heads. Yeah, well, it probably wouldn't have been a 1-to-1.
So last night, I had said this to you, but I just want to point out Apertoy. Like, I see like McFarlane again is like 15 and up or whatever on the box. Like Legends are still 4+ for like age of play. So I'm only mentioning that because they are dumb shields.
But it is a throw. Whatever the rings,
the dumb shield, whatever ring. I love it. I love that. When I took it out, I went, holy crap. Like it was a neat hit of nostalgia from like remembering playing with them. But then I was like, all right, this is dumb. What am I going to do with this? But I happened to bring them up to my kids and for a few minutes, not a lot, but they did light up and whoa, when they realized, and Daddy, if I scratch my fingers on it, it changed. I was like, no, bud, you just have to like move it. You don't have to. He's like, no, but look, Dad, when I'm moving, I'm like, but they got some.
Dad, if I take a pencil and I scratch it real hard, it makes it move.
So while I agree with you, Apertoy, I would have preferred anything else to be more specific and useful for photography. It played at least with my 2 5-year-olds.
I like that it's in there. I don't think you would have gotten a head sculpt in exchange for a ring thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, to what you're saying, your kid loved it. I mean, all those blokey model kits I have, they come with a little pog basically of the character. And my son
cool.
that's the first thing he grabs is like, can I have this? I'm like, yeah, of course, have the pog, enjoy. But he has a little collection of it. And he's 7 and he loves it. He has this like stack of things he's collected. So in that case, for a cheap, or not cheap, but an inexpensive way to fill up that pack and make something fun, I like that it's there.
Yeah. And you know what? The Secret Wars wave, I feel like you really could see where the money was put into which figures, like in regards to the offerings. Yeah. Like I have Titania upstairs. I haven't opened her up yet, but it's, one figure and I think she gets a set of hands. Like not a lot.
Well, overall though, when you think about that one, there's not going to be a second Titania. There's not going to be a second Beyonder. That's it. That sculpt was made. That mold was cast.
Yeah.
One and done. And they'll never return to it.
Right. And so these are the things that, like, fortunately, we've been able to have conversations, with all of you guys here, like where we've learned these things about toys. So it doesn't make it hurt any less sometimes when you're like, if I only had, but I don't know. It does. It when you realize that, decisions had to get made. Speaking of decisions, I wanted to bring up 2 more. These are my final 2 from this year that I'll just specifically talk about. But this was in my, Between Two Sentinel crossover toy draft I took, and Dan was in the chat confirming 2024 release. So I love this. Again, Toei's movies, this movie in particular, Spider-Man 2, one of my favorite superhero movies of all the times. And then this bad boy came out.
I'm sad I slept on that one. I slept on it and I shouldn't have. I thought that was cool, but I never saw the movie. But I don't think I needed to.
It's carnage, bro. Like, that's what I love about the movie versions is that these can still play with comic book characters. Like, that's just a big symbiote. He's massive. It's up to scale. This also reminds me, there was the Retro Carnage that came out this year that I still have to unbox. I did open that Venom. I like that Venom. I know some people complained about it. I think the Venom is awesome. You know which one I'm talking about? The Retro.
Yeah. As I'm going through, we can't forget
Tongue out McGee over here.
Story classification. Yep. Machu, I can't open it on my screen for some reason. It says unavailable in web app, so I can't show off your beautiful head sculpts that you customized.
Oh yeah, with the cuts. Oh yeah, he's so good.
Grumpy saying other brands offer more and target teens and adults or just adults. Yeah,
right.
We Create says love that Cyclops was in both y'all picks.
Hell yeah, dude! That Cyclops is one of my favorites for sure. I mean, that is my favorite Marvel Legends Cyclops. It only rivals my Mezco. Like, that's a Mezco.
Yeah.
And he can light up.
Hasbro never admit the adults collect more than the target audience. I think they know it though. I mean, remember all those studies about kidults and
Yeah.
the target collectors? It came out that adult collectors are the number one consumer at this point. So I think they're fairly aware.
Yeah.
And then Josh says, curious if that would be competing with themselves though, not really competing with Mafex, SHF.
Oh, for like Ultimate Editions?
Yeah. I think it would
it's
complement their lines.
So here's my. You could approach it like Mattel with WWE Ultimates, where it's only like 2 figures a wave, and they're cranking them.
Yeah.
They crank them out consistently, but it is only 2 that drop. So it'd be something like that, or you want to scale it back to another like real life example is with AEW and Jazzwares and the Supreme figures.
Mm-hmm.
There's only been a handful of those that have ever come out. Few and far between, but when you pick that up, you're like, holy crap, like look at all the goodies. Like it. So like there's
I would never want to
at my
see
Walmart.
them. Yeah, with that said, I would never want them to do a wave of 5 or 10 in a year. I think that'd be too much.
I'm talking about like you start with again, we all know, at least from well, who we like, but a Spidey, Ultimate Spider-Man, boom, Ultimate Wolverine.
Cap.
Ultimate Cap.
Ultimate Iron Man. You just do the Avengers. Just go through the Avengers and you're like 1 a year or 2 a year and you're filling out that classic team like they love to do anyways. But you get a higher price point, maybe lower quantity.
If they did something neat, because like again, going back to the Supreme AEW figures, they have swappable legs and torso.
Yeah,
so like the torso pops up. So like I could have Kenny Omega with jeans or CM Punk with jeans or their trunks. I can pop then the different shirts and the multiple hands and heads. If I could get legends like that, that would be so sweet.
I would love
and again,
that.
$50 price point, but everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Accessories loaded. Hell
and
yeah.
They could still go back around the wheel too to be like, all right, this is your black. Well, this is your classic Spidey. 3 years later, here's your black suit Spidey. You're like,
exactly.
I'm back in. Let's go.
Oh, Venom. Venom would get an easy. That's an easy one for an up. Are you kidding me? Get the symbiote tendrils.
Ultimate Aunt May. Who wouldn't want that?
Could she swap into Marissa Tomei?
Ooh, no, that's the only version we're gonna ask for.
Matsu previously had X-Men earlier this year. I thought so, but again, man, I told you, school years and calendar years mess me up.
Absolutely agree. More women figures on decently articulated bucks. Totally agree. And we finally caught up to the chat where it said Spider-Man Unlimited. Oh wow, we are behind.
Sorry, guys. But wait, here we'll jump through. Wade said,
"Yeah, go ahead."
Oh no! All right, so there's that one, and then the next one is we got pretty spoiled this year with releases. I agree. In the comic realm, Matt says I think that's even less figures made. There's a higher percentage of great figures made by Legends. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quality over quantity. So
totally agree.
And Josh Brown, yeah, I hope they continue to make less. Keep that percentage higher for sure. Don't rush stuff.
Yeah,
we know what we like. We're going to support it. We're going to buy it.
We waited all this time already.
Shroomy says the dumb little shields remind me of the cool plastic pins that came in the old Spider-Man, the animated series figures. That is awesome.
Remember those pins?
I do.
Love that. I hope they do that next. Like
that would be so good.
They add that to the retro line, and they're just like, here's that pin of Chameleon or something,
Bobo said still waiting on Robita Senior Spidey here. Wouldn't that be awesome, right?
That'd be so cool. And yeah, Macho, I'm with you. He has an open titanium. How dare he?
You jerks. Oh, Diggs. So yeah, of course, this Sabretooth, he was on my toy draft team. Freaking love this. I almost cursed because I love it that much. So yeah, this Sabretooth kicks all the butt. I never got that Cable Legends. Did you get that Cable Legends?
No, I missed it. It just kind of came and went.
It was part of the Kazar Zabu. The
Zabu,
saber
yeah.
tooth. Zabu. Okay.
There you go.
Part of that
I
wave.
added him. I have him. He's right here.
Okay. But yeah, like I knew if I got one piece to that or that saber tooth, I was gonna buy the whole wave. I don't know. I was being dumb, and I was trying to play with my Mezcos at the time. I don't know.
Yeah, I just didn't at the time, and that's just sometimes of 136 or 35, I forget the number I just already quoted, but Legends, I probably have like 25, 30 of them, and some I just can't get them all, and that's okay.
Yep. Machu says Hasbro knows we buy Legends, but what we all forget, what we buy from Hasbro is such a small percentage of what they put out. That is a very, very good point, because it's true. Hasbro is it's toys and games. They own D&D, like it's all sorts of stuff. So he's right. You right, Matt. You right.
Well, I'm adding more figures. I can squeeze in Deadpool.
There you go. Oh yeah. If we're talking dumb rings and Marvel Legends packs, I think Uncle Todd is winning with the hundreds of unstackable blank. Yes, I am riddled in these. Look, DC, you can see the shine.
And the card holders. I'm glad you stopped putting the card holders in there. Like people are displaying those. What fell? Hot Toy? The Hot Toy down?
No. Reveltech Stitch. Mezco Spidey. 2099. Oh, crap. Well, I don't want to end 2024 on a sad Yimbo.
Did anything break? I hope nothing broke, man.
Okay, Spideys seem to be okay. Supermans are okay. Where the hell? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Mando took a spill. Mafex Mando took a spill.
He can handle it. He's in Beskar armor. He's fine.
Speaking of the Calvarine, he's okay. He's not happy, though. He's super upset with me that just happened. He's like, you don't even play Warhammer. What?
You mean you give me $10 and you pick a Warhammer guy?
So now my latest toy anxiety is I have to find the hat and glasses to Sarge. But they're there. They're there. That'll be fine.
All right, going back to the chat. I'm glad you're all set.
Yes.
Man Beast Boy, when they say a box is empty for budget reasons, then get rid of one fig and fill the rest of the plastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Yes.
Only FOMO I'm having this year's Gambit. Great looking fig for sure. Gambit was this year? Jeez.
So, remember, oh yeah. I guess the Legends, oh yeah, we're talking about Legends. And I didn't get that one because I did the reissue of the Mafex. But yeah, that Gambit should have been this year. Rogue? I didn't get that new Rogue.
Was that this year? I got Rogue.
I do like the Bishop. The Bishop figure I could, I'm looking at it over there. Even Bushwhacker with his weird arm. You know what? Hydra Cap was a cool figure too. Every freaking one that I'm so happy this year that we've been talking about it. But it's so true. I'm so happy with these toys this year. Oh. Hey, I forgot about this guy.
Oh, Angel. Yeah, that was this year.
And Vulture. Comic Vulture is back here too. He's another winged guy. Oh. Comic Falcon. Comic Red Hulk. Legends, guys. Legends was a year. You got flying guys. You got big strong men. You got really tough ladies. Don't worry. You got awesome mutants.
I just added Superior Spider-Man to the backgrounds of this one as well. That was a good one.
Oh, Superior Spider-Man, yeah. All
I
good
feel like
stuff,
a lot of people
man.
slept on that one. Like, that kind of came
They
and
did.
went. Maybe the quantity was low. I don't see it a lot.
I'm happy I got it. And that one,
All right.
he can actually stand on legs. But anyway. Yes.
Yeah. And it's being held up in the air by a 796 flight stand for those that need some flight stands in their life. So Weight Crate has a question. Out of all the picks, fellas, which fig your top one in front of you? Hugh Jackman Wolverine. That's my favorite one.
I forgot about Colossus. There was so many good toys. Movie Colossus. Again, our boy Dick's Figs. That was my little Legion's Con hug and giveaway for him. You know which it's super crazy that I haven't spent enough time, but whenever I see him, I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know if he's my favorite one. But it's damn close, and you would be surprised, I feel like. But this freaking Punisher figure, dude, there's something about
That's a good one.
The murdered out all black. Like at first I was like, why are these not white? You know, like this should. Whenever I see him, the between the sculpt and just, he also had a ton of hands, and then the weapons, and that's a great. I get very excited when I see him. That sounds so weird, but you know what I mean.
All right, so you got your answer.
I think that Punisher, son of a bitch.
Yeah, Josh Brown. I can't remember how many females did Yimbo draft. I don't know. We're not gonna look back on that tape because I don't think we had any ladies in the drafts.
You shoosh.
Machi saying that Cable Legend is probably my favorite figure find in a hunt all year.
Yeah, I never got to see him. I never saw him.
Oh, and he still hasn't opened the Strange Tales wave to build Blackheart.
I have that Helverine. That Helverine was cool. Too many good.
Oh no,
action
the
figures.
Vampire Storm was on my was someone I wanted to pick up this year because I have a rule.
Mm-hmm.
Any Storm, just buy her. Don't think, just buy her. I failed. I didn't buy her. Man Beast Boy says, go ahead.
No, it was just 4 or 5 packed out figs, a wave only, cohesive lineup, no packaging, excuses, just fill it up already. So frustrating when I see them do it for some characters and not at all. Consistency is key. I agree. I'm also going to go, if we trimmed it down to 4 or 5, I would be down. Todd's able to do Build-A-Figures with 4 purchases, but I would almost rather give up the Build-A-Figure and just so I can buy like deluxe figures, which I already do. I already buy deluxe Legends.
Yeah, I don't need.
I kind of
anymore.
like this. Yeah, if you cut out the Dead Space characters or the lack of interest characters, then you don't have to make us buy a thing. I mean, I know it's their business model, but I think they'd make more money off of us doing this 4 to 5.
Machi's asking if we still have energy for Rivals.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be so annoying and chatty.
All right,
I do plan on it. So we probably should start winding down. We did run long. That's okay. I'm scrolling down. I'm making sure I'm catching
Yimbo
up.
printing some real nice Cyclops head sculpts for Casting Cave to paint. That would look great on that figure.
All right.
Just
you
Yimbo.
Keep me updated, and we'll light the bat signal in the sky, Josh, when they're up on the site. So Josh Brown Customs.
Machi will buy some, and Machi will paint us heads, right? Right.
He said, "I'll paint them for the boys if they want." Of course, I always want your work, Matt.
always.
And also, it's
Screamy
nice
Heads by Machu is like my favorite thing.
I'm also going to say it's really nice that we don't have to, like, he volunteered. We didn't have to ask. We always feel bad asking.
I always just joke and throw it out there. So, like,
Oh man.
Gambit may have been last year. How about
Okay.
Marvel Capcom Wave for 25?
That would be another cool character design. I do plan on in my my personal goal of like enjoying figures I have. I want to now take all of these legends and Jada toys and really start doing comparing like the looks and stuff. But yeah, I would be down for some redesigns. That would be cool.
And we got some opinions out there about Vulture being cool, Vulture Hydro and Morbius, Sony Carnage, K-Mac. Thank you for joining us tonight. Superior is great. HM for me. Don't know what that is. HM? Anyways, one day I'll look at those flight stands. Yeah. Colossus HM2. Great figure. HM? Human machine? Superior is awesome too. Comic Miss Marvel is in the gold and black, hands down. That's a good one. Still in box. I think sometimes I just like to keep things in pack.
This one?
Yeah. She's good. She's really good. Tyrannosaurus says movie Colossus made my top 10.
Yeah, he's great. He has the book of rules.
Label everything.
He's got the book.
Animated DD number 1, Luke and Danny 2, Shield 3. Ooh, that's a good lineup right there.
Yeah.
Granted, don't have Secret Wars. Yeah. Miss Marvel.
Do I go Cat?
Chewie picking Diggs. Chewie picking Hugh Jackman Wolverine. No way. Big surprise. At least I'm consistent.
That's true. You know what? All right, I'm not even trying to backtrack already, but like this Punisher, because this is why this has been so hard this year to like say a definitive. This is like, I'm telling you, this has been like these guys, the 4, have been like together and in my eyesight, or I bring them to work and they're like desk figures. I love these guys so much, like collectively. And then I'll sprinkle in it's previous, but like the Hydra Bob Deadpool, like Eddie, renew your vows. Like they're just my hand candy pocket figures.
That's those are Marvel characters that go so well together. They complement each other. They bring back the nostalgic vibes. The colors pop. It totally makes sense why this team is the ones that really capture attention. I also have Ghost Rider still in box too from this year.
Yeah, that's Ghost Rider.
That's a sick figure. The bike is awesome.
The bike is so sick. And I hear this because I know we're winding down. Even though we, couple.
Guys, we don't know where the ending is. Like this is what happens when Toy.Father's not here. We have no direction to the end.
I know we're literally just pulling more toys off the shelf. But what I wanted to show you guys is our friend D Blake makes Treat Your Shelf makes these flame wired chains, and I just had to show. So this is for my shelf display. I just kind of wrapped it around, but. Yeah, baby, this can go, and it's all wired up.
It's so cool, yeah.
Agreed. And I again reach out to D Blake Makes over on IG, and then you might end up treating your shelf too with some of his displays.
What I wish I had available right now is he has Marvel Legends signs as well, and Marvel, like the studio Marvel signs. I wish I had one to put right here.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I might keep the setup up here for a while. I like
do it.
I do like it.
Do it. You have at least a week until our next our next
appearance.
Our next like official stream,
Ender says biggest FOMO for 2024, Mezco Turtles and Mafek's Daredevil. Ooh, even together, that's a good combo right there.
Yeah.
Austin Toy Photography.
Do it up, man.
Promote away. Put it in the chat, man.
What's your handle over there?
think it might be Austin's Toy Photography.
Well, that's okay. We can go check that out too. Machi, all right, maybe I'll stream some gameplay on my channel. We're coming.
Okay, let's go.
Jamie Lynn Park says, I've been saying that forever. People say they love Build-A-Figures. I think they've been brainwashed. True. Screw it. Get rid of them. Give me deluxe. I will buy the deluxe. I bought so many of them. I want all of the deluxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, Beast Boy, exactly. Absolutely. Make us a bonus. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Machi Toy, I don't like to paint just one head. That's why I offered to paint for you guys.
Thank you.
I take it. Wade Crate, absolutely. Hope you all have an awesome new year. Super happy to catch you before the end. Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out. Always.
This is, look, as we wrap down, we're still going to say hi, bring up the last few. We probably should wind down. I think we should join Machu in playing some Rivals, but this has been such an enjoyable evening, Chewy. Back-to-back nights, lots of hours of hanging, friendship, toy talk. This has been great. This has been such a blast.
And
I do have vision. I didn't open them up yet.
Photography on Instagram. And the last plug of the night, the first batch of the Robo Cosmic Legion's head and chest plug we showed will go up on New Year's. Hey, that's fantastic. Good job.
Beautiful.
I thought that was super cool. Like,
yeah.
What would Robo say? Like, was he just like blown away? He's like, wait, what?
Yeah. That is so cool. So that's great. All right. So good to know. Josh Brown Customs. And then I'm just checking to make sure Austin. I'm just checking Austin. Make sure I got you on here.
And then the final plug of the night.
Got you now. Go get Austin's Toy Photography, everybody. He's another one that could use a nice little boost. Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely. Final plug. This Wednesday, Between Two Sentinels, celebrating the 100th episode, doing a giveaway. $100 to Chubsy Wubsy's store. Support independent toy shops. They are the lifeblood. We need to protect and support them. And there'll be other surprises. There'll be run-ins, maybe from the Toy Daddies. We'll have to coordinate. And then that's it. Go check them out. We love them always. And we love you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. The chat, you've been great. We just finally caught up, to be honest.
Yeah, and man, Beast Boy, apparently Chewy and I are too old to understand H to the M. What is it? Why don't I? I'm a middle school teacher. I shouldn't. I'm usually up on the skibbity, the Ohios and the Riz, the Gyats.
God.
I'm just saying.
We made it to midnight, like the old days. Josh Brown,
man.
exactly. Protect Chubsy with your life.
Oh, it's the best. Tribal Chief.
Good night. Thank you. Happy New Year. I don't know how to end the stream.
Well, I'm just, again, guys, Happy New Year. I hope you've been having a fantastic winter break with whatever you've been celebrating. I hope you've been able to have some friendship and family time. And again, this is that metaphorical clean slate for all of us to hit that reset, really focus on the things for all of us that we want to improve in our lives. We could do this. And at the end of the day, again, I can't tell you how much this community, my friendship with you, like Chewy, what you guys have gotten me through, and in general, I love you guys. I'm full of love.
Absolutely agree. When we come back, we're going to talk about goals, and maybe we'll do a resolution episode about how we want. Maybe we'll set one together. But yeah, absolutely. This past year has been another great year of friendships and memories and laughter, and we appreciate it. Yeah, we all go through personal kind of trenches of oh, this is low. Even for myself, last couple months have been terrible, and this has been a highlight of my week, or every week. So friendship with Yimbo and the boys, but also being here and seeing the chat and just being here.
I'm gonna this will be my little final parting wisdom, which is something that I heard on the internet, and it resonated with me, and I know I've shared this with other friends from our community as we go through things. And so and I probably talked about it here, but just a reminder, this is called the surfer's mentality. And it's the idea that a surfer has the best relationship with life, because what is a surfer's goal is to fight the waves to get out to sea, only to then catch a wave back to the shore, right? I know this is sounding so silly. You should probably do a Toy.Father end it on me, but no.
Not my style.
A surfer knows to enjoy the ride when you're up on that wave, because there are going to be other times you're going to get knocked off your board, and it's going to feel like wave after wave is hitting you and keeping you down. But you have to remember that there will be another wave for you to get back up on your board and to ride it to shore. And when you're up on the board, enjoy that ride. When things are going well, I do that all the time. Like, are we here? Like, everybody good? Like, are our main things handled? Then great. Then we can face anything and figure it out. So I just want to tell you guys that this, like, again, Chewy streaming with like you the last 2 nights, it's been a tough week over in the Yimbo households. So like these have been bright spots for me, and getting to hang out with everybody, all our friends out there in internet lands. So, you know, like I got to hear today from someone special in our chat that what we do, it means something to them, and likewise. That's what I just want to reference. So likewise, because I've not been on my board this week. But again, you guys are all throwing me life preservers and helping me keep my head above water. So I know another wave is coming for your boy and for you too, Chewy. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. The surfer mentality. I kind of butchered it. You can probably watch it.
I like it. I think it makes sense. I think that's very, it's very us.
Yeah, experience the ride, feel the ride, enjoy the ride, but always know that when you're not riding it, another one's coming. Another one, you're going to get back up on the board. So that's what we're here for each other. We're here to talk about toys and life, baby.
That's Toy Days right there.
Yep.
But again, thank you all. I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve. Be safe, reflective. We'll see you in the new year. Thank you all.
Smoochy boochies.
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold.